Okay, hello everybody. Let me check. Okay, yeah, you can hear me and you should be hearing me and also the game in theory. Yeah, okay. So now I have to paste the URL as always. Oh, come on, close this thing. I've been fighting with my computer for the last hour basically. So I wasted 1 hour of practice because of that. Very nice. And yeah, now I want to break it. Yeah, I want to post the live stream. So I will enable the pass through on the VR. Otherwise, I can see nothing. By the way, we have a lot of check-ins this time around, and I hope they will show up, all of them. And because we are like more than 50 people, so yeah, it's a lot of people. Of course it didn't copy, of course, so I have to do it through the desktop. Yeah, okay. So self-promotion, Control V, and also in my live streams. Come on, this is so stupid. Yeah, okay. ACK. Oh, season 4 live. Everyone followers. Let's go. And yeah, I have hand tracking on. I actually didn't want to have it because sometimes it triggers. Also with my hands, now I'm using the controller. And that's of course not intended. Because sometimes it will track stuff that it isn't supposed to. Oh, the chat is not. Oh, I need to log in for watching. Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on. I will put my password. I don't see anymore. What the hell is it doing? Well, I mean, I was saying that, right? I was fighting with my computer, and it's still fighting. Hopefully. No, I did change that one. Okay, never mind then. I will just open the. Oh yeah, shut up. I will just open the live stream from the browser. I think I have the page ready for that. Live stream, here I am. Yeah, the image has to be revised, but okay. Okay, nobody has written yet. So I will pause the video maybe for saving bandwidth. Well, I'll check the live back later. And yeah, I only have to paste the live stream in Instagram. I should set this stuff up automatically. I mean, on Instagram, I think you don't. There is no way. So, but on Discord there is. Copy. Let's open Instagram. If I am still logged in, yes, I am. That's good. So that finally I can practice. And let's add that as sticker. Live ACK League. Okay. Then I can add if it does this in decent times. Come on. Okay. Add mentions ACK League. Let's go. Let's change account. Oh yeah, I don't have that one here. Okay, let's use the other phone. Oh, by the way, I still didn't change my network. So I'm still using the hotspot for being able to stream. I hope you can hear me, but I cannot see that during that I use pass-through. Okay, so yeah, now I will just paste it like this or whatever. Better than nothing. Okay, let's go practice. Come on. Okay, oh right, you cannot see now. Now you can. Now you can see. Hopefully it is decent, and hopefully I won't have too many lags. Oh, I thought, oh yeah, we don't have the skins for now, so I have a random one. Because on my one, I kept the ACK logo here. Sorry, the Pirelli logo, actually my logo. There is my URL here, but on the Sodi brand. Now, by default, the kart has my logo, and I kept that one for my skin. Okay, hopefully, I think everything is working for the rest, so let's go. I will put my delta. I will put a delta because I need that. I didn't ever race on this one. Why it's tracking the heads? I think I will have to leave. I will do that later. The server is pretty crowded, so it's easy that every single spot is full. But it is so annoying, this thing. I mean, this is fault of Steam Link. They added hand tracking, and since when it exists, it is always tracking everything, even the hands. Yeah, this is super annoying. I have the map, I don't have the radar, and I don't have the rear view mirror. Well, this is all stuff that I could also fix later. Well, I want to do some laps though, so it's nice to see the track very crowded. This is why I tried to stay on this server, even though I've put 2 more for practicing. These lines are so distracting. In VR it's even worse because it has also the depth, you know, it has the 3D effect, let's say. It is very distracting, it is in front of your eyes. Yeah. And you don't see that. Yeah, never mind. I want to fix this. It's too annoying. I think we are on hard tires. I mean, now it's using the controller, right? Maybe if I put them down slowly, because I disabled the auto switch. Let me check if I did. Oh, okay, then I think I have a solution without exiting the session. Tracking, yeah, disable this thing. Okay, let's go. Now it's only tracking the controllers, in theory. So it should be fine. Yeah, it seems to be. My hands are in front of my eyes. Oh, sometimes it is flickering to the... No. Okay, now it's fine. Okay, so let's place the things that I want more. Virtual mirror, there it is. And maybe the radar. Radar, where are you? Radar, here you are. I don't see you though. Where the hell did you put? Oh, okay, it's everything. It is pretty much condensed. Okay. Also, the chat could have problems. Let's put it down so it disappears. So it's fine. Okay, let's go. The kart, of course, since the... Oh, why my hands are disappearing? I will disable the hand tracking. It is... I think it's bugged. I think they did change something in CSP at this point. Because the controllers are on the ground, so I don't... I will be so slow on this track. I never raced on this, and I don't know the shape of it. Yeah, my hands go away sometimes. Oh, did you see? The glove disappears, not the arm. So it's not fault of the tracking. or it's fault of the hand tracking itself instead of I don't know how to say that. It's so strange still. Better than the lines in front of me. I will just disable the hand tracking, but it can be useful, so that's why I use it usually. So it's been a long time. How much long? When did season 3 end? In November maybe? It's been a while. How are you all? I will read later. I don't have anything to show me comments right now. Let's try to do some good laps. I don't even have a way to see what time it is. Well, we have about an hour for practicing. Oh. As we do start the first session at 7 p.m. GMT 0, so I'm in Italy, and as many of you maybe I am in GMT +1, so here it's 20 p.m. when we will start the race, the first sprint session. Oh, I'm ignoring the delta altogether for now. I don't really know how the setup is set up on the kart, if I'm using the linear braking or not. Maybe I am, because it is difficult to brake a lot. Yeah, I don't know. It's a strange track. I mean, the last sector is a bit strange. This guy is parked here without reason. Well, I mean, I was too before. The curbs are pretty good, by the way. Maybe not all of them, but these ones are good. Oh, no. GT is using the seat position 4, which means all the weight in front. But it's not clear anymore what it is. What it is better in this kart. In the previous versions, the weight forward was like almost always better. Now it's not like that anymore. By the way, speaking about the kart for a moment, in this update, the scripts now are much more efficient. I told you it was because of the obfuscation, so I've experimented with that basically. And yeah, there is a way of obfuscating the code without making it much slower, so I used that one. And so actually it was a discovery that I only did when I was releasing. So what I will do for the next update is to... Oh, I was looking at delta too much. And basically what I can do is that now the AI can be a bit heavier again. But I mean the scripting code, not the physics. Because for the AI I will actually do a new version of the car, a new variant, which will be only drivable by the AI, and will be not using extended physics suspensions, which are much better, which are the ones we are all using now. But the AI doesn't really care if the kart is very accurate to drive, you know? As long as they battle the right way, it should be fine. So that makes the CPU much faster on the CPU side of things. I mean, because if you try to race with many karts, actually against many karts, you might have unless you have a very good CPU, you will have noticed that the AI can slow down the game. It will go in slow-mo basically. Mostly when there are two or more AI cars touching each other basically. So that will make a big difference. So yeah, because on the old version of the kart, before having extended physics, pretty much anybody could race with against many AI cars. Instead, now it's much heavier per kart, so the more you have running the physics, the more it's heavy. And now it's not an issue because online it's not calculating the physics of the other drivers. It is only showing you where they are and the driving inputs. So luckily online it's never been an issue. Anyway, it's a nice track. There are only some things I didn't... I mean, of course I'm slow everywhere, but there are some parts I didn't understand at all, and some other parts that are maybe easier to understand. Oh, we have the cameras around. That's cool. Sadly today we won't have an official live stream. It's a pity because we are so many, so it would have been very cool to look at. Whoa. Some people are spamming in the chat. So aside AI, there are a few things I have to fix, which is one, the body weight shifting, which on buttons is a bit too sharp. It changes direction a bit too abruptly. I cannot really pronounce that word. And I think the delta doesn't work in this section of the track. Okay. Oh, okay. I think the Joker has to be done in the pit lane. I'm not entirely sure. Well, what I was saying was, yeah, that the body weight shifting using buttons is a bit too aggressive in changing the direction of the movement. And yeah, basically I have to change the smoothing function, because now it's entirely custom, the AI movement, sorry, the body weight movement. And for that reason, the implementation is all in my hands. That means I can do more stuff. In fact, now you can also move the body up. Works with the VR tracking as the original one, and also works with buttons if you push both of them at the same time. It will move you up. That's because some people in real life do starts where they do this, so now you can do that. I don't really know if it actually helps, but it's pretty common, so I thought it was a good idea to model to here. And what I plan doing, this is a good lap. What I plan doing is I have to do another scan of the kart, but with the driver on. So actually I have to do a 3D model of the driver, because the current driver proportions aren't really realistic, and I did use that for estimating the aerodynamic resistance of neutral pose and the crouched one, you know. And I didn't see any difference actually. In some cases, actually it was better to just stay upright, as I am doing now. So it's... oh, damn. It's still something that I need to understand. If there is a measurable improvement, then I will do that. And then what I could do is that if you are pressing both buttons below a certain speed, it would move you up. Instead, well, if you do that above a certain speed, like I don't know, 15 kilometers per hour, it would put you down or back, because some people actually do the docking in this way, and maybe aerodynamically it makes more sense actually. So that's another thing I have to test. The downside of my custom implementations is that if I want to make the body move with the scripting, it's very difficult to do properly without side effects mostly. And yeah, either I don't know, because Ilya of Custom Shell Dispatch did an amazing job of for the bodyweight movement animation, or by instance the hands are keeping track on the wheel and they stay there. That's the biggest issue, you know. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, I don't have the labels on, that's why. I have to enable them. It's, well, while driving it's not an option. Well, I will try to look at the lines. I don't know who this is though. Oh. Yeah, I did. I was missing the corner. And yeah, so there is the stuff that I have to revise is the body weight, then the aerodynamics, because I have to do a new CFD, and then the bounciness of the kart, which is pretty good, but sometimes can get stuck in the bouncing status. Mostly people told me while turning it can happen, depending on the track and also the tires. If you enter the bouncing status, it can actually get stuck in that until the corner finishes. And for that reason, okay, here it's better to just lift. For that reason, it's not very realistic, and it's not easy to fix, because if you try to fix that, you will have the side effect of making the bounciness more unlikely in general. Instead, I want it to start as it is doing now, because it's not too easy to start. The issue is that sometimes it is too difficult to stop the bouncing. So on this track it doesn't seem to be an issue, because the track is very flat. But on other tracks it can be a problem. This track was very well made, and when loading up, I don't know if you did see that, in the preview there was my kart. So I believe that the author, at least at one point, has used my kart on this, and would explain why the track works so well on this kart. Mostly the curbs, which everybody does wrong. They work pretty fine. Even these ones that are taller, they just work. This proves that my kart is not at fault when tracks have big issues on the curbs, you know. I don't think I noticed the radar so far. It's a pity that here the delta doesn't work for all this factor. I don't really... it's a difficult one, this corner, because there isn't much lateral space. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm very inconsistent so far. Okay, maybe I braked too much there, probably. And yeah, I exited better though. Not much. Oh crap. Yeah, I will just leave a second, because I want to disable the hand tracking thing, otherwise I will forget. Yeah, show the desktop please, thanks. Let's do it fast, otherwise I could have difficulties joining back. Hand tracking, where the hell VR tweaks, mode tweaks, VR. Fuck, I don't remember. Where the hell it is. Custom. Okay. Stop. Oh, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it should be fine now. Let's go. Let's go. I hope I didn't get my spot stolen. Yeah, it seems that it is loading up. Oh, you can hear me? Just I sometimes check, you know. La 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 la. Okay, you can. And let's see if anybody commented so far. Yeah, whatever. Oh, there are some people. Can you explain how does the quality work? We can hear you. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry guys, I don't have the chat in the. No, it's not private. Oh, I wasn't. Oh yeah, it's not private. Private because. Yeah, it's a good track by the way. Yeah, no, I'm trying to learn it. So, it's not private the session. It's just full. So I created the other 2 servers for this. And yeah, by the way, how the quali works, which was an important question. Basically, we have now what time it is. Oh, I don't have my clock on. What time it is? It's okay. It's 19 and 18 minutes. We have still 40 minutes before the first sprint. Wait a second, because I'm forgetting what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, right. Where is my app? Here it is. Where are you? It's out of the screen, I'm sure. Well, it's not. Yeah, I cannot see it. Yeah, that's the problem when you change resolution of your monitor by switching VR and not VR. I try to optimize VR, so now the game on the screen is rendered at Full HD. Usually I play instead on the monitor or in a higher resolution. Okay, so I hope the settings are good. I don't know. The quality will work that at 20, basically, which is in 40 minutes. Let's wait. Whoa, it's so close. At 20 we start the sprint session 1 and the sprint 1, and basically we have three phases in a row. You know, the session works this way. We have the practice, which is very short. It's just for getting people in, for giving the time. It's like 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, the labels, guys. I need to see who people are, because we don't have the skins assigned. So we have this the session, which is practice, quali. Come on. The keyboard is not working. I have problems all the time. It's incredible. This. Oh god. I think that the issue is that I am on Windows 24H2. Windows 11 24H2, which is a terrible update, but you always discover too late. Well, point is, I was saying, I just want to end the thing I was saying. We have practice, quali, and race for the sprints. Easy as that. So we have the first session. It even says it's connected. We have the first session, which is the practice. Then we have the quali, which is 1 shot. That's important. That means, I mean, watch the briefing video, right? It's written there how it works. There are 2 briefing videos. Watch both of them, because one is track specific and the other is not. And oh, come on, man! Don't put me back on track. Are you stupid? Now I will see who you are. JSR. I don't know who that is. Yeah, we have many new drivers, and hopefully they are smart, all of them. I really hope that. Where is my... I'm thirsty. Come on! Yeah, I mean, it's just ignoring me at this point. Okay, here it is. I'm thirsty. I was saying, so yeah, we have the one-shot qualifying, and then we have the race. Don't leave the sprint, never. I mean, don't leave after the practice. Don't leave after the quali mostly. And so basically, yeah, they are in a row. So if you leave the quali and join back, you lose your position. So don't do that. And yeah, I mean, that's how it works. It's not difficult. And after the sprint, you will do your result. Let's make it easy. This example. Let's say you win your sprint. You are first in your sprint. Okay. What happens after that is that the finals are basically sorted by the results on the sprints. And since there will be 3 sprints where none of them has a priority over the other, meaning sprint 1 is equal as sprint 2 and 3, there is no merit on being one of them or the other. For that reason, basically, how do we sort the guys that did first in each of them? Basically, they will get sorted according to the best lap. So you have the final A with the 3 first drivers of each sprint sorted by their best lap. Then after them, you have from the 4th place, you have 3 drivers, which are the ones that did second in every sprint, and they will again be sorted by their best lap. And it's a fun format because of that, because you have more chances to let's say you have a crash or something, you have more chances to recover. But you also have a bit of unpredictability because of the best lap thing, because you might be slower than the guy you might be a slower driver, I mean, and still have done a better lap, you know? Maybe you are not as consistent as the faster driver. So it's interesting because it can create those scenarios where you have a faster driver starting a bit behind. Oh, now it's bouncing a lot, and see, it didn't stop until I started braking. I mean, some karts can do that in real life. I had that problem, but it's not likely, and when it happens, it's mostly because the kart is defective or something. By the way, I'm so happy about the handling in general. Yeah, it's a bit understeery, the kart overall, so I think I will move the weight forwards as somebody else did. I think it was GT. So let's go back to the pits. This is how you do that. Alignment, seat position. And this is all the weight forward, so it's like the clicks on the seat, you know? It's just explained here in the pop-up here. And I'm not sure if I'm using the right setting, so if the app is not working for some reason, I will just do that here. Although consider that the app, if it is enabled, has priority over these settings. So I mean, I'm doing that as a backup. Here you can change the brake power, the maximum brake power, and this is the second stage thing. I mean, I could explain it, but it's so much easier watching a photo. At one point, I will add a little graph in the app I made. Yeah, I think for the rest we are fine. We are using fuel richness 90 for some reason, but now the effect is much realistic, so it's a very small effect at 90. Yeah. Okay, the road is free. Ok Google, accendi il ventilatore. I'm starting to warm up, so I enabled the fan. I always have a fan here, even though it's winter, just because of sim racing. It can be useful, and it's also realistic because I mean, it doesn't depend on the speed I'm going, but I should practice the Joker lap. We have The joker laps, yeah, this is an important thing. In the sprints, hear me well. In the sprints, you don't have to do jokers, okay? Because the race is very short. So when are you supposed to do the sprint? You don't have the time. I mean, it doesn't make sense. You are doing a race which is maybe 4 minutes long, and you do pit stops. I mean, so the jokers are 2, and they are in the finals. So, and that's an important thing to do. I mean, to understand how it works, because it kind of this is how you brake. What's a good brake on the edge of locking up? But yeah, the exit wasn't good, so you have to be careful when you enter the jokers. Whoa. And because when you are in the pit lane, you don't have priority anymore on the track. So why this guy didn't just overtake me? So in general, you have to be strategic with the jokers, and that's the fun part, because you can avoid a lot of battling, which makes the race maybe less fun. But if you are faster and there are people really hard to overtake, and you have still joker laps to do, then you should go back and in the pits and do an undertake. Sorry, not undertake. How the fuck? No, I don't remember the term. An undercut. You do an undercut, or you could also do an overcut. I mean, it depends. If you have somebody in front which is lower than you, and I don't know, he decides to go back, let him do that, and then you try to catch up to overtake him while he's back. So yeah, basically, it's a strategic tool and makes the races more interesting from an intellectual standpoint. Because I did actually see people do it wrong. Oh, Baptiste behind me, he is a joypad user and is pretty quick. He always was quick, and it proves that that these carts can be driven on a joypad too, even though you have to be good. That means you have to be very, very, very accurate with the inputs. Kind of a surgeon. Since I used my joypads for mods testing for years, then I'm good at doing that. But it's not obvious. By instance, I did a long time ago. Maybe I'm not good with this brake, with this weight balance. Well, one of the first videos I did on this kart with KZR was with 2 karts driven by people. One was me, the other was my brother, and I was driving the joypad with the joypad, and my brother with the G27 that I still have in my in a closet, let's say, and I don't use anymore. So in theory now I could do that without using a joypad. But point is that I was still a bit faster than my brother, even though it's a huge disadvantage to be on a joypad. And maybe if you set it up correctly, you could actually use it, you know. This was a good corner exit. We have a bit of slipstream. It's not based on data but on feedback, and we tuned it over the races, over the seasons, so it should be pretty good now. By the way, this guy is kind of in the way, you know, because I wrist bumped him. I mean, actually, I would have probably missed the corner. Point is, in a race, I would go to the jockey lap for sure. I mean, if I still have them, because of course we have 2, not 20. So you have to be strategic. You have to use it when it makes sense, and whoa, because otherwise you could regret having done that before. Mostly if you don't have a map, maybe put it, since I mean we cannot block those things. So yeah, you could take an advantage from that, and whoa. so it can be important from a strategic standpoint. So because if you miscalculate, then you get in the traffic, and that's even worse than not doing anything. So yeah, I was saying about the kart, I will improve the body weight thing, the AI, and then I think we are pretty much done. I could do some fixes on the aesthetics, but they are not important ones. There is a little one on the least detailed. Hello, this corner. I don't really understand this one, you know. I lost all the lap. Oh, come on, now we lost. I think this is the lap. How do you call that? The line of the lap. Or something like that. So I already ruined also the following lap, I think. Yeah, I wanted to give him some space, you know. So yeah, I was saying about the joypad thing because I had a user complain about the braking, and I mean I did discuss this on many lives already. It's supposed to be difficult. I mean, it's not too difficult though. It's not unrealistically difficult. In real life you can lock up, so you have to be able to do that even in game, and if you're locking up you brake less. I mean, you should learn how to brake, no? So this guy was on a joypad, came complaining for hours. I tried to help him in every possible way. Like, there are multiple things that you can set up, you know. I told you about the brake, the 2 stages brake thing, and also there is the max pressure inside the setup. He tried to play around with the 2 stages and it didn't help enough, but it seems like he has ignored that I also mentioned the max pressure of the brake, which can be decreased, but that default value is a default value because it makes you, if you can use the default one, it's faster because you have more power available on the brake at the beginning of the braking, so you can do this very briefly. Now not, because I was already in the corner. So it will make you slow down quicker if you use it right, the default braking pressure. So there are people, Soren, which is usually the faster guy here, who brakes all the way for a little amount of time, and he's even increasing a bit the default pressure, you know. He's using 1.05x the default pressure, so it's 105% the default pressure, okay? He often uses that one, and he still uses all the braking range, and for a little amount of time, so he's very short on that amount of pressure, and then he will release it very quickly and hold it down to about the 60%, as maybe I do directly, because it's a while that I don't race on this, and yeah, because I have to handle always a lot of things, and not all of them are about driving. So yeah, I'm still getting used to this, also the track. So point is, the default preset is already a less aggressive setup than what it used to be, and I did tune it down over the time with the feedback and stuff. So now the default braking pressure is good. Problem is, most pedals are not good. Most braking pedals. I mean, mostly in the in my customers, many are using mediocre peripherals, but it makes sense because you guys are averagely pretty young, and you're not, many of you are not spending $1,000 or euros, sorry, in something like the wheel and the brakes. I mean, of course you are on a budget, and then you get the usual G29 or the 27. And luckily I still have I actually decided to keep my G27 for being able to test also on more mediocre peripherals. However, if you have one of those, of the G29s or 27, you can improve it a lot on the pedals with a very little expense. Basically, I have that wheel since 2015, and basically I always disliked the pedals because the braking is so soft. So what you can do is basically to change the pistons, let's say, mostly of the brake. And in my case, I got one which was it's an interesting one because it is a gas piston, so you also have a bit of viscosity, which feels good, but I'm not sure it is an advantage in racing, to be honest. But it feels good. Feels more, I don't know, more real. Whoa. And yeah, my lap is compromised, so let's make band paints go, which is pretty good often. So I was saying the pedals on the G27 by default are very, very soft. So you replace the braking one. In my case, I also got the throttle, but it really wasn't necessary. So what I would recommend you is, since the throttle is extremely soft, you just get rid of it. It's crazy soft, the throttle. Then you can move the clutch pedal on the throttle, the default brake piston on the clutch, and you change the piston of the brake to another one, which you get aftermarket. In my case, I paid the ones I said, 80 euros total, so it's not a big expense. And actually, if I only got the brake, it was maybe 40 or 50, no, maybe 40 euros. So it's a pretty cheap upgrade, and it is a big one. So that's something I will recommend. And sadly for the wheel, there is no cheap solution, because the solution is to use a direct drive, straight up. And yeah, the upgrade is very big, but it is also expensive. So you can consider it over time. If you do a lot of races or hours on the sim, then I would do that. But of course, if you can, because I understand it's not always the case. Why is... Oh, guy, you're slow, just move away. Okay. Now, I would have the inside, you know, so I could actually attack, but I don't want to. I will just give him space. Oh, so much traffic we have. I mean, it's good, but it's also a bit of annoying, you know. Here is Baptiste again. So yeah, it's not easy because, by instance, on the previous version of the kart, I mean the one prior to September, so a pretty old one at this point, which was released in February, so yeah, very old. And that version wasn't using extended physics and was much easier, not easier, it wasn't easier, much more simple from a physics standpoint. It didn't feel real enough. This one is much better, but for that reason the force feedback felt better on the mediocre wheels than the new version when I released 2.0. So I made the filtering functions for the force feedback, testing them on the G27 specifically for that reason. What I'm trying to say is that basically when you have a mediocre wheel, sometimes what is less realistic will feel better because it is simpler for the wheel to transmit, you know. There is not enough finesse on the mediocre ones because you feel the gears and you don't have much power. So instead here I can feel everything, and when it has to be, it is strong. It feels like driving the real thing, you know. I mean, on this wheel, by the way, I'm using a 15 Newton meters Camus direct drive, and for the record, the G27 is less than 3 Newton meters, so it's more than 5 times the power. But the response time is immediate, and you don't have the gears, you don't have anything like that. So here the version 2.0 already was feeling so much better than what it was before. It just feels real, and when I go back to the old one on this wheel, I'm going to puke almost, because the force feedback mostly was bad. It was very synthetic. Felt like having a spring to the center. Period. Now instead it is. You feel the bounce. You feel everything. See, every little bounce of the kart was easy to feel on the wheel. Instead on the see how much it can bounce sometimes. Instead on a low power wheel, you simply don't have the power for that. So it is easy to saturate the signal, and it won't feel as good. It could feel as a random mess, you know, like a random noise, while instead it's not. So yeah, basically sometimes there are people that can't really find a good setup in on the kart. Always here. I mean, I lift at the throttle. I mean, I always have to lift on the starting line. That's very annoying. I will lift again. And so for that reason, I try to help, but sometimes people are really just this guy. In the end, I even deleted the messages because I didn't respond as nicely as I usually do. Because after hours, he kept on pushing and pushing, like it was offensive. He was saying all the time, "Oh, you did the error of paying for mods," like implying that the mod is bad and it's fault of the mod or for whatever. He was using a joypad and he couldn't use the kart properly, so he was using the ABS and ABS and stability control, which I never test what they do on this kart. And he was complaining that the brake was doing strange stuff, and probably was that the reason. So yeah, at one point I just refunded him because if you didn't know, if you are considering the purchase, but it is a bit expensive, and I understand that, because you don't want to waste money when it is 9 euros or 10 euros. I can refund in cases when there is a good reason for that, but I will always try to fix the issue for you, like helping you setting things up, and eventually, if it is fault of the kart, actually I will take notes and update, you know, because I prefer to. I think feedback is very important when it makes sense, and because ideally I would create something that cannot even be criticized, you know. And I think we are close to that. Yeah, there are some things to figure out, but it's nothing major, I believe. So I would try to fix those things that are missing, you know. So it's not like, okay, here are my, and go away. I prefer to try to fix stuff for you and for everybody if it is something on the kart. For instance, what I was saying about the bodyweight shifting was reported by Dirk Beneke, which is the guy that helped me to make the fuel richness realistic. So yeah, I take account of feedback. Always here, as I was saying, the pre-order lap. So yeah, I can refund you because the kart will stop working. So it's fine for me to refund people when they cannot use the kart. Well, by instance, they buy the kart and they are a keyboard user. I mean, why did you buy it? Just here is your money back and the kart will stop working. So I can do that, so why not? I mean, it's a selling point, the classic satisfied or refunded. So yeah, I did refund him, and I said him, thank you for being so stupidly offensive. And when it was clearly a skill issue, I mean, yeah, I was a bit rude, but sometimes people deserve that. I mean, I don't really agree with the saying that the customer is always right, you know. I mean, I even gave the money back, so he's not a customer anymore. So even in that case, it's I'm not even contradicting the saying, because he's not a customer. I gave him back the money. So I tried to help him for hours, and even when we stopped, when I actually refunded him, it was almost 3 a.m. in the morning in Italy. This guy didn't even wonder what time it was, you know. Yeah, whatever. But his attitude was from the beginning the one of the guy that is the average pirate, if you want it. Like, I mean, there are pirates and pirates. Okay, you can steal stuff because you don't have you don't have the money for doing that comfortably. Comfortably. So I can understand that too when you are young. But there are some other people that defend piracy and say that piracy is almost a right of the person. Like, I mean, it's technically stealing anyways. So you cannot get angry at me, by instance, because I'm doing a license check, by instance. And people did in the piracy community. So that guy, for me, in my opinion, was coming from one of those communities. I'm not sure because he didn't say anything like that, but I don't know. He had that kind of attitude, you know? Like, why the hell did I pay for this? I don't want to pay for mods and stuff. I mean, it's like paying for a DLC after all, and there are bad mods, of course. I am confident enough to offer you a refund if it really sucks for you, because it's happening so little often that it's not a problem. It happened once because of a guy that basically wanted a faster kart. So yeah, he was a true stroke driver. So he said, yeah, I like it, but I will not use it because I'm not. These kind of karts are just not fast enough for me. So I mean, okay, whatever. It's fine. I can refund you, and okay. When I will do a new kart, maybe you will purchase that, and that's likely because I'm going to do with SKM an X30, and then we'll see whatever else. So I mean, I expect some drivers to get it instead of these ones. So that's a good reason for a refund, in my opinion. If you're not going to use it anymore, I mean, it's fine. The card will stop working. If you purchased, I don't know, a few days before and not like 3 months after, I mean, it's not like you should change your opinion after months of using it. I mean, you already have consumed the product, let's say. But if you do that in the first week, I mean, okay, makes sense. When there are issues or some things that on the handling maybe can be improved, I prefer to get a good feedback first, and then yeah, eventually I can always refund. But I like getting new feedback actually, and when it is constructive, it is always helpful because I have more indoor experience than outdoor. I didn't have much outdoor experience, so if there is something that really is odd, you can tell me, and if you can explain well what you're talking about and maybe even show some footage, then yeah, we can improve everything. Speaking about the bounces, I made a small app that I can use only on the testing version, which allows me to change the setup of many parameters of the chassis during the drive, so I can try new stuff on the fly. Because so far, you know how I did that? Exiting the session, joining back with new values. Exiting the session, adding values, joining back again. And it's very annoying very quickly. So to do that with an app, much better. So yeah, that's how I'm going to improve the bounciness, let's say, tuning, because the chassis has actually 70 parameters that I can change. 70, guys, 70 parameters. I'm not using all of them actually, because some of them, let's say, I could switch to them. Basically, they are disabled. But whoa, yeah, this corner is. I am always losing momentum here. While on this one, I like it because I can neutral steer here pretty easily. On that corner, I don't know if it is the curb. There is something that is always unsettling me. Oh, guys, what the hell are you doing? Darkman said that the voice chat is not working because we had the proximity chat, you know? There is something with the server. I wonder if I have to update something, because I think that's the issue, because CSP has updated Mumble integration. So actually I could fix that. I could just remote in my server and update the plugin. I'm using an old version of Mumble server right now because CSP didn't support the new ones. I did read something in the changelog, but I forgot checking if anything broke, and yeah, there it is. It's broke. So I have to update the server on my server. I mean, I know it's annoying because server can mean both the software and the hardware. So I mean the Mumble server app on the server that I rent and that I use for Mumble, for multiplayer, for the website, for a lot of things out of this card. Maybe at one point I will switch some services, but so far it's been working good, so I think it's good enough for now. So as they usually say, don't break it, don't fix it if it's not broken, or something like that. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Of course, being it's a dedicated server, still exposed on the web, I mean, theoretically there are always some security risks, you know? I mean, it's on the web, you don't know what may happen one day. So I try to mitigate the risks by taking backups automatically of many things. So worst case scenario, you have downtime, and that's all. Oh yeah, server restarted, so I think it's time for the sprint one. Whee! I spoke too much, the time has flown. Okay, let's exit the server. Again, server, multiplayer one, this time around. Okay, let's see if the briefing has anything. There is nothing. Oh, this is my own server. Hopefully I didn't ignore important stuff on the management of things. Setup is unlocked. Oh, shoot. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I didn't notice that. I mean, now it's too late. Doesn't matter. We will fix that next time. It is a general practice session. When the time comes, the server will restart. Only the drivers assigned to each group will have access. I will not have access until my group. I think it's already like that, no? There are a couple of videos. Yeah, I mean, I will read this later. And oh crap, I lost the message where they tagged me. Okay, so let's see the comments now, and the briefing is already. Oh, okay. I am in group 1, so we are going to soon be racing. I cannot read all the chat, Come on, YouTube. Okay. The race is starting now, basically, Ralph. I think you asked it earlier, so. So I am in Group 1 with a lot of known drivers, so that's nice. And then we will have to wait a bit, and I don't know how. I hope that somebody is doing another live stream on another session. So yeah. Hopefully Razamon is driving with us. He should be. He's supposed to. He did check in, so. Okay. Pew 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 pew. Okay, so yeah, there is only I did link my live stream, you know. And so how many people are here? Okay, we are 11. And yeah, not many comments. Well, it's fine. You don't have to talk all the time, so it's fine. I wanted to do something between the sessions. Yes, it was to update the server live mumble thing. Yeah, I think I can do that on the laptop when. Yeah, I don't know if you still hear me when I am. Oh, you said earlier that you did, so I think you do hear me, even though Steam is in background. I mean, Steam Link, which I use for streaming VR on my Quest. Come on, wake up. Yeah, it's me. This is the downside of face recognition on the laptops, and that I have to remove my VR when. Okay, yeah, is everything fine? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go back to the pass-through. Open VPN. Okay, so oh, it's getting foggy inside this VR. Hopefully, but did the server already start? Oh, the server is already running. Yeah, then never mind. I will do that later. I didn't understand that. Yeah, yeah, maybe. sometimes I am a bit slow. Okay, let's go. Fucking go. Okay, so refresh, join. Let's go. I mean, in theory, I'm in time. I am in time, right? Yeah. So yeah, let's go back to the game and let's wait it for loading. I think the small practice I was saying earlier is finishing now, basically. I will fix the mumble thing later on, maybe during the sprint too. Is it loading? I mean, it should be. Yeah, it's loading. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay, as you can see, by the way, I can still use VR controllers, but the hands are not following it, so it's good. Okay, right in time for the qualifying. Let's go. I don't know how fast I am compared to Chris and whoever else. The mouse cursor in front of my eyes. Okay. Oh, Chris has cut so much over here. Okay, so basically we are still in the warm-up lap. Yeah, because yes. We have this time around 1.5 warm-up laps. This fucking cursor, I want to move it away. Where the hell did I put my mouse? Oh crap. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. You probably have seen the yellow dot appearing over my face. Okay, so okay, this time around this one was pretty decent. Yeah, this is annoying. The cursor appearing out of nowhere. It's a thing that always has bugged me since I use Assetto Corsa. meaning since 2015 basically. Or no, actually since 2014. I mean, I like the lines that I'm doing. I don't know if I'm fast, but... Oh, see how much it can start to bounce and not stop forever. Okay, so this is... Whoa, too much brake. I mean, it was a good exit on the line, but I lost speed there. This is what happens when you brake too much. Okay, I think it's not too bad. Yeah, I did worse than Chris. I think I ruined it on the corner where I broke too much. Broke too much? No, braked too much. I don't know why everybody's still running. We did both the laps, no? I think we did. I guess they're just waiting for the time to end. Well, anyways, the record, the lap has been recorded anyways, so I think it's fine anyways. For sure, I didn't do a faster warm-up. So, for now I'm third. It's even too good. I did better than Ben Baines. That's a surprise. I did not expect that. So, as I was saying, now we are staying in the session. And you have to wait for the race to start. Don't do stupid stuff. By the way, how many people we are in this session? A good amount. This guy has left. No, okay. I think only one guy has left. I don't know why, or maybe. Oh no, yeah, it's just wrong. It did show transparent, but it's not. It is in the session. Oh, by the way, I was so slow. How many seconds I'm slow? Wow, so slow. Like 2 seconds from the best. Well, in my defense, I never used this track ever, so... Oh, by the way, for being sure that you are in time, just start it now already, and it will bring you back to the pits, in theory. I mean, I am in the pits, but it will show the menu again. When you are on the grid, click the wheel again, so that when the semaphore goes off, you start. Oh yeah, I think I started 13th actually. No? How many laps are people doing? I think I did 1 lap less at this point. I don't know. Well, okay, so as I was saying, you start and you wait. Yeah, I'm so back. I was very slow. Yeah, not good. I mean, I did practice like only 1 hour also while talking, and I never used this track ever so far. So yeah. Okay, decent start. I think I started well actually. Yeah, of course, people would touch already. Careful, guys. Okay. The collisions are actually very soft, you know. We made them soft on purpose, because otherwise they would be very hard very easily, and the kart can just unsettle easily. And so yeah, we made them very soft. But it's better to be too soft than not enough, so... Oh, by the way, before making my kart, I was saying earlier, I raced in Assetto Corsa for a long time, but not all the years. So I guess my experience on track can show up. I mean, I did a good start by avoiding everybody. And anyways, I think I lost a lot of time in that corner. I need to learn still this corner here. Now I'm on the outside. I can try a switch back. No, I'm too much alongside. Yeah. I should have watched on the inside. I'm putting a bit of pressure on this guy. Yeah, in fact. And I am on the outside again. Yeah. Now I can try a switch back. Let's see. Oh, we have the Joker. No. We don't. What am I saying? We are in the sprint. Okay, not bad. Okay. Oof. Yeah, these curbs can be, some of them, a bit, yeah, slidey. I don't know how to say that. I recentered the gear because it's a bit off. Okay, now it's better. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh. If it was a different track, I would have stalled there almost. Yeah, I'm not very good here. There are some corners I didn't figure out. Yeah, I misunderstood what corner it was, so I risked to clip the wall there. Wow, so much speed he has. I mean, I stayed in the middle. I didn't change too much the position, so he could have gotten it sideways. Okay. Oh, I think they crashed behind me. Crap. And there is Chris, which is battling too. Oh, I cut so much here. Okay. Well, that's a nice shortcut. I don't know. I think it's not even invalidating the lap. I mean, it doesn't matter if it invalidates the lap because we are not in quali. Yeah, this corner, I just have to brake more, I guess. It's not easy because you don't have a lot of speed when you get there. Yeah, here I just can't do it how it's supposed to be. I mean, it always feels wrong. I don't know why. By the way, I'm happy with the sprint so far because I recovered a lot of positions, and I also have a similar pace to the guys in front. So yeah, okay, not too shabby. I mean, starting. Whoa. Yeah, there's something weird here. I don't know. I also don't know if my wheel is doing strange stuff. I don't know. Well, in general, it's okay. Okay. Okay, let's try to do this one correctly. Yeah. Okay, this was very nice. In fact, you can see in the delta, 4/10 of a second. While here, there is something that makes the kart start bouncing, and yeah, it's difficult to keep it under control. Oh, the race is over. Okay. Hello, Chris. I will enter in a very legal way, as Hamilton did some years ago. Hello. Yeah, so this session has gone pretty well. I've ended 6th, and yeah, I think I'm getting better on this track, so that's promising for the finals. So yeah, now the session is over. We have Florido, well done. Hopefully he didn't do anything stupid. Sometimes I've read the chat, they were complaining a bit of him. So then Ben Pains, Darkman, Charles Leclerc, Chris Ball, me, Magic Rex, Classy, KMR, T1M, Karim, and Melvin, Fireball, Nix Fred, Gino Farino, and Jakub Stachowski. And I think, yeah, all of them has ended the race in any case, even though they crashed and everything. So yeah, let's get back on the desktop now. Now I don't know. Amalfi is telling me something. I need to check in. I don't see my names. Oh, oh, fuck. Yeah, but you cannot ask now. I mean, I'm busy when it is time for practicing. Why people expect me to be on the chat all the time? Okay, so now it's time for the split 2, and well, I'm not going to race it there, but actually, oh, the keyboard again. I don't understand why this happens. It even says it's connected. I mean, the antenna is pretty good, so I don't know. Oscar said, "YP religious in the Straits going up to 86. Isn't everybody? I mean, I don't know." Yeah. Also because I mean, you have seen me having also less speed than other people. I mean, I could have had some better slipstream at one point, or a better exit, and that's it. It would have been very strange otherwise. I mean, after all, I've lost many times position on the straights instead of the opposite. Okay, so I am in the chat and I'm reading the comments that I missed. Sorry, because it's not ideal, but it is what it is. Long time no see. Yeah, that's true, Diogo. Let's see how it goes up here. Oh, you didn't drive for so much. That's cool. Hi, Baptiste. Let's see. Hello, good luck. No, you have one more. Oh, yeah, I did one less. Oh, that was so dumb of me. Yeah, because I'm used to do pit exit, warm up, lap. Instead, this time around was warm up, lap, then the real lap. Yeah, whatever. And so, yeah, I must have lost a lot of time because of that too. And I mean, it started on the back for that, probably. I'm gonna have to work on my driving with these cards. Yeah, that's normal, diggers. I mean, I don't know if you also have driven them in real life, but they can be very tricky. It's not obvious to drive them well. Yeah, okay, so it seems like I've read everything. Well done, Florida, by the way. And in the universe server. Let me see. Let me check one thing. Hopefully they didn't set up wrong the setup. I didn't change the setup, so I mean, so it's not like the cart was. Maybe I can check the replay. I mean the live stream if I go back. So we have all the splits. Here is the one where I was racing. No, in the practice one. Who cares of the practice one? I don't understand. Let me just check how they were set up. Entry list. Campillos, blah blah blah. Pierre Religio. Yeah, there it is. I also have the same one. So yeah, it must be the same. I don't think it didn't apply. Also because the default is up to 82, so it cannot apply every thing. It can only maybe not apply something. So yeah, that's impossible. have the thing, the jokers. By the way, now we have a bit of time, and let me get in the call with the moderators for a second, and I wanted to ask something.
I mean,
Yeah?
yeah. The what?
The Split 2 qualifying has started, yes.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? Oh, I'll put you in Split 3. Okay. I will throw you also in, I will put you in the CB or whatever finals you're not in.
So, like, when has people... They haven't set a lab yet.
No, I'm not in the... Not. I haven't got the voice for it tonight. I've, maybe we'll set it up in the future, maybe. Your comments...
Okay, so now for the final, for the sprint B, I wasn't able to think about this in time. While not driving, I can show you the race. So this is what I will do on the next session, where Chris will add me as a broadcaster, basically, and I also do the commentary this time because Chris will be racing, so you can only do one thing at a time, I guess. Okay, so I set it up similarly to before, but not in VR, so that I can stream and without, I don't know, getting strange effects in VR. No 3D stuff, basically. Wait a second. What time it is now? What time is it, actually? Okay, this is the one. I wanted to check how it's going, so let's start the replay. I also saved it, so I don't know if people has to report something, we can check on the replay file. And yeah, how is the battery put now? Yeah, half the battery. On the Quest 3, I have a how do you call that? A strap with an external battery, which is almost mandatory because otherwise I would only have something like 2.5 hours of battery life. So I don't like having a cable all the time, and yeah, so yeah. Why are you downloading all of that? Well, I mean, whatever, as long as it doesn't explode or something. Basically, I have a NAS system, and so it does. I'm using Nextcloud, so it does buffering the local disk, and yeah. Okay, so here seems pretty normal. For me, it's like looking at a monitor, and for you, it should be like not like I was driving because the TV. Oh, we don't have to keep the TV cameras. This is annoying. Yeah, because yeah, maybe what I can do is this. At least I will prepare this for later. CSP debug. There it is. Car. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, now it's a replay. Okay, so we cannot use this. But if it wasn't for that, I would have a list of cars here, and I could click them to change the camera out from the from the pits basically, because otherwise we have all the clutter of the pit graphics basically. So I will keep it here so we can tweak it, and let's see. Yeah, it's working well, you see normally, and yeah, we can close the replay. So let's go back to the comments. Let's take a look at them. And yeah, now what time it is? Wait, actually, I can just check the live timings and see how the race is going on. Okay, there is still a bit of time, and let's zoom it up. Stai zitto, shut up. And oh yeah, let's disable the crash. Yeah, see, you can disable this. Maybe you cannot see that because I cropped the live stream. Here, you have this thing in the settings. So we have disabled it because it is very, very cluttered. Wait a second. Okay, now you should be able to see properly. Yeah, so Chris Ball is racing now. Oh, wasn't him? Oh no, wasn't him with us? With group 1. Oh, so yeah, he's getting in anyways because he has to do the moderation. Yeah, makes sense. We are many people today, so we have many newcomers that have to be fair and everything. So yeah. Okay, now give me a minute and I'll be back. Okay, here I am. Sorry for the time, but in any case, I didn't have to show much now. So okay, I see the sprint 2 is finishing. Tim is very quick. We call him Tim, but it's TXM on the. I don't know. I mean, how do you pronounce TXM? I guess that's why we don't usually call him TXM. It's easy to say Tim. And yeah, give me a second. I have to turn off the fan. I have an assistant here. Where the hell fan? Okay. So, yeah, the race is almost gone. And Jacopo Mongelli, nice to see him again. We don't have many Italians, you know. I mean, we also had Matteo Infanti, a very quick one. We have Jarno Landi, but he's not available on Wednesdays. So, I mean, we tried everything to set a different day because he's a very quick driver, and we would have liked to see him battle with Soren and the others. But sadly, it's just a no. It's impossible for him on Wednesdays, and it is the best day for the other people. We did a poll for that, and it was pretty clear that you preferred the Wednesday as the track day. And yeah, so now we are almost ready for sprint race. Oh, okay, nice. We can join. By the way, I am in VR, but maybe it's not smart to do because I mean, I could just stand up and get on my desktop. I mean, it's fine, but yeah. Now I will do that. The VR can also keep streaming, and I will keep it in charge. Oh, but you hear better from the VR. Oh, never mind. Then I will. Yeah, then let's just join. Yeah, the Quest 3 that I use has a very good microphone. Oh, yeah, I don't know if it is already set up then. I think the Chris forgot. Come on, let me check. Let's give a look. Update. Unless, I mean, it's starting now, so content, no, raises, view existing, blah, blah, blah. No, this is split 3. Oh, yeah, it's split 3. Go again, inside. Oh, yeah, whatever. Enter list. Am I there or not? Oh, there I am. Yeah, then I should be able to get in. Yeah, abandon, refresh, join. I think the server was still loading up, you know? It takes a bit of time to do that. By the way, I'm feeling hot. Okay, here I am. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah. Seems everything is alright. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Yeah, I always check because I don't have a feedback if I don't. And this is my live. Okay, so there is where I can see the online race here because I'm going to stream it now. There is practice now. I have to. Oh, I am in the pits. That's good. As I was saying, we can just click here. And this is what I will do. Sadly, we don't have TV cameras. I don't know if it is normal because I did see some monitors in the track and they seem to be working. I mean, they were TV cameras, so I don't understand why. If I use the key for using the TV camera, see, we don't have it. It just switches to these ones. And yeah, I could use the Viper mouse here and try to do, but it is very difficult to do. I'm not on the desk now, so, or I could just stay on the desk. Yeah, maybe I will do that. Yeah, because basically I can do this and yeah, but yeah, still difficult to follow, you know. So this is not sorted though, so I think I will just go to the pits and yeah, it's very annoying to do. Oh, I can click here, okay, so, but I think there is another way for switching the car that I'm looking at. Well, okay, so we have GT, which is one of the most favorable, I don't know, the drivers that are usually quicker. Let's watch him from here though, so that we see the inputs. See? Okay, so we have So maybe I learn. Let's see if the exposure works. By the way. No. You know, there is an issue in VR that the exposure is just different from what you have here in the live stream, and I still didn't figure out a solution. But what I will do now is to change a bit this, so that it is a bit, you know, a bit better. Of course, now I'm not in VR. When I will be back on the VR, it will be too bright, and I will keep it here for easy access for me later. Okay, so I think the actual lap will start now. If I joined enough soon enough. Yeah, see, he uses all the space before this corner, and yeah, I mean, on these ones I was pretty much okay, I believe. Yeah, here stays close to the apex. See, I'm not sure online, you know, sadly online the driving input isn't always the right one. I think there is a big approximation, because the brake resulted to be all the way to the top, and it's not possible. It would have spun up, like no doubt. And sadly, so the only way to actually see the driver's inputs well is to get their replay. Okay, so that one wasn't the quali, but GT is probably the fastest in practice, because there is still a sorting going on. Hopefully, wait a second. Hopefully, people are not bouncing me for. Okay, no, seems alright. Yeah, because I'm on the back, so yeah, perfect. I will have to remember to move out of the way for the finals, because when there are jokers, I mean, collisions are very soft, as I said, so they can go through me, but ideally, no, wait, maybe on this track the pits are correct, because basically, if the track is good, then the pits will disable collisions. They are supposed to do that. But not all of the tracks are actually done well. The exposure is being a bit of a I don't want to say, of a what? Okay. So yeah, I think on this track is not an issue, but there are tracks where it is important that the broadcasters move out of the way, because otherwise they can block the way. So yeah, but I think I was worrying of nothing, because I noticed earlier, before I started my quali, that the people were going through me without any issue. So yeah. Okay, so we have GT, and he's doing his warm-up lap. Let's see who is behind, because I cannot really see that now. Maybe like this. Inverted, maybe it's better. I mean, I did these presets. Okay. By the way, I know this. Oh, okay. It's still the warm up, so it's good. But they have to hurry up now to create space between each other. I mean, hopefully, usually maybe Soren is a bit faster, so it could be. Oh yeah, right. This one is the home track of Soren. It is his home track, so I really doubt that GT will have a better time here. But I mean, maybe on quali he will, because I mean, GT looks confident here. Let's see, I don't know. Oh, I can remove this. It's only useful in VR. Let's just do this again. Okay. Because in VR you don't have that camera, because I made that lead up. Okay, so here is the DAP. Takes all the space. He has missed the corner. Let's watch Soren actually. It's also interesting because we see both, you know, so we have a better view of the situation. Soren is quick, and yeah, it's visible. I don't know what he was doing earlier. Maybe he was preparing the mine or whatever. He's using every centimeter he can. Yeah, this is a good cut there. And yeah, very nice, very clean. No bounces there. Yeah, I mean, it is also a skill not to bounce. That can be true in real life. Yeah, sadly, I mean, hopefully Soren won't be slowed down by GT too much, you know. I think he will not, but unless he gets distracted, because they are pretty close. At least to me, it happens when I have somebody that gets too close to me. I get distracted. So yeah, I think overall Soren was a bit faster, but now he has lost some speed. So we'll see. So I don't know. Yeah, I think now it's sorted. So Soren should be first, if that is what it is actually happening. Jarne third. Let's see who is missing now. You see the sorting of the others. I don't know who this is though. Who am I watching? I don't know. Wow, this is a mess. Yeah, I think they did the lap, so it should not be an issue. So we have Soren and GT, Hugo, Morales, Jarne, Oren, not Soren, Oscar, Razemon. Oh, Razemon, you joined the race. That's cool. He has a big following, so it might be good to have him on there. I mean, it will be good. It will bring exposure to the league. Andreas Lazaridis, but which, by the way, is very young. He's like 10 years old. He's very, very young. Oh, I don't see the skins, by the way. Most of them are the same. And then... Oh, yeah, I have to leave. I mean, not the race. I have to go back and pits, because, as you can see, I was spawned on track. And, yeah, so let's... Oh, somebody has... Oh, no. What happened there? Somebody has left. What is happening? Why should people leave? Okay, so I will just go back to the pits and we are fine. And yeah, so let's go back to the race. Sadly, this track doesn't have TV cameras, and that's a bit of a problem. Okay, so Andreas, yeah, he's very good for the age. I mean, he's improved so much, and I love to see that. Oh wow, yeah, bit of a mess there. Everybody has... That wasn't a crash, right? Maybe somebody on the back did crash, but it's not like it was the cause of everybody going out. Oh, Jarne! Crap, we lost this one. I had to see that. Yeah, what a pity. I mean, I can save the replay. Maybe we can take a look later. These guys, Jarne going back to ACK, that's great. And I love to see him so far ahead, you know? If you didn't know, Jarne Lamens, the Belgian guy here, in number 14, is he is actually who has reached out to me and told me we have to make a league on this kart last year. Yeah, I mean, he also was in the beta testing group, so he might actually have told me before even 2024. So yeah, more than 1 year ago. And then we started season 1 in January. Oh, what has happened back there? Yeah, there was a huge crash here. Somebody has like killed each other. They literally died on track. Our Soren is back in front, and it makes sense because it's very good. Let's watch the point of view of Jarne now. And I also made these cameras, which are kind of cinematic, but you don't see much. Oh yeah, this one is good. Yeah, actually, what you see, by the way, I told you earlier about the inputs not being accurate. Oh, and you can see that. You can see the foot moving like a switch. It's also true for the other animations. They are not very accurate. Also, the steering arm is not moving as it should, and the suspensions move way more than what they do when you are racing. So yeah, it makes the kart look a bit worse than what it actually is. Yeah, actually much worse. But I mean, it's just a streaming issue, an accuracy problem. Of course, they try to save up data, whatever. So yeah, there is no chance so far that Jarne is getting back on top. Let's take a look behind. There was a crash here because Hugo was... No, it was before. Yeah, he had it before. What a shuffling here. I'm not understanding one thing now. Okay, so we have a bit of action here. Razemon has taken up some positions back. And it's being... There is Andreas. Oh yeah, this corner, guys. Break. Yeah, the sorting is all wrong. Yeah, we need to wait for an update from... Yeah, this is a bit of a limitation from the game, which is not updating the sorting often. So you see Razemon 14th until the next lap, then it will be sorted correctly. So this is a Nico kart, which we are watching. I never talked to the guy, maybe, even. Unless he has a... Unless he's Nico Rubio, but he's not Italian in that case. And yeah, we have a bit of crowd here. Let's... I don't know who to watch, you know, because they are moving so much. But I would like to watch from the back and not the opposite. So, oh, come on! I'm missing all the action. It's difficult to change cameras while... Yeah, okay. While also trying to see what is happening. So we have Razemon trying to get on Hugo Morales, which, by the way, Hugo, it's a while that he's racing with us, and Razemon is not. So I don't know how much experience he has with the kart in general. With this kart, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he's still figuring out some things, but actually, from a scoring perspective, it's going quite well, and he is like 6th or something. No, 7th. Okay, now the scoring, the sorting is updated, and now it makes sense. Again, does it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, there is something. Something is wrong again. I always have had this. I lost track of Razemon. Well, we can watch somebody else. Yeah, it was 7th, as I was saying, though. So, yeah, this tugboat. Oh, here is Razemon. Yeah, it still didn't update the sorting. So the race is over, and now it must update, or else. I mean, it would be very strange otherwise. Let's watch the live timing. Maybe it's better. By the way, we have this address. I will paste it in the comments, so you have it in the comments from my personal profile, whatever, it doesn't matter. How many are going to the final? The finals are going to be 3. We have 3 finals. So the number of players inside each will be similar to the... will be similar to the space. So yeah, first Soren with a 3-second gap. We have Jarne Lamens, then Oscar, then Space Y, not Space X, better Space Y. Andreas Lazaridis, Hugo, Dylan Houghton, which I don't know who it is, GT, Tugboat, Oren, and Razemon. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure this sorting is actually good. Let's just see here. Did it save it? I mean, if it is gone from here, it should have it stored in the results. Racing. Let's go there. It's been quite slow. Oh, this is my server. Sorry, guys. I did change the theme to make it a match, and then I confused the two. Yeah. Okay, so those are the times. Wait a second. Results racing. Okay, it is this one, and we have... Okay, Soren, Jarne, Oscar, Space Y, Andreas Lazaridis, Hugo, Dylan, GT, Tugboat, Oren, Katie, Alejandro, Nico Kart, Julian, and Razemon. Why? I guess Razemon has missed a lap or something. Yeah, it says 3 laps. So either he has cut 1 lap, seriously. That's a bummer. Yeah, let me ask in the... Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Razemon. For some reason, your result lost. In that case, I have to say that to the coordinators. And yeah, I will mute the mic for a second. And can I move this, because it is very annoying to scroll every time? Okay. I finished behind Hugo Morales. Okay, I'm going to report this to the moderators so that we are sorting well. Oh, he pushed the throttle. Oh, I see. So maybe he has missed. That's... Okay, so it wasn't an error. Basically, he had a penalty because he did a false start. So yeah, that happens. It happened to me on the last race. So it happens also to people who knows how to this work basically. Okay, so yeah, let's try. I mean, it is a pity that Razemon has had this issue. I mean, anybody, but he's going to do a streaming, so yeah. I mean, I'm sure he can get his way up, because he was doing quite well. I feel. God. Okay, so how much time there will be? No, they are longer, but I mean, allora. Okay, so yeah, of course, the moderators are preparing the grids because it is, you know how annoying it will be to do that manually. And basically, I did a script for doing that. And basically, in ACSM, you can add JavaScript extensions, and so I did that. It is also obfuscated because if you want it, maybe you can ask and we can see. But basically, what it does is that it adds some controls that we do have, some actually tools that help a lot. And for instance, if you go in the entry list, you can use these ones that weren't there. And basically, we can import the results that will be merged in a list and sorted automatically according to what you select here. So it's pretty neat. It took a while, some days of work to do. It's also a huge mess of code. It really sucks, but it works. So yeah, so I mean, there are many new people, so it's normal that many struggle to understand where we write stuff. And okay, so there is a replay, and speaking of that, I want to keep the file. Okay, let's go. Yeah, because you can always need that. So yeah, hopefully Chris is not forgetting to put me as a broadcaster. The volume is so low. Oh, ouch. Okay, so while the moderators are doing the grids, we are replying to people and seeing what is happening. Yeah, I mean we are so many, and I'm happy to see that everybody showed up, or almost. Okay, so we have C final with kickstarting latest, then Karim Yakub, Yasnari, Katie Alejandro, Melvin, Niels, Fireball, Nico Kart. Oh, so back Nico Kart? Or maybe yes, had a crash later on. I didn't really notice. I don't know. Then Nix Fred, Julian, I don't know. Rizamon. Oh, I was reading in the opposite order. Kickstarting is first in the C final. Rizamon is almost last. Then there is Gino Farino and Jakubius Stachowski. Hopefully they will race anyways. I mean, I would like to see people keeping racing with us. And yeah, I am second in B final. Andreas is in front of me. I was saying he's doing great. He did, for sure. And yeah, he's very young. He's 10 years old. I did a much better fastest lap. So that's going to be probably maybe a battle or something that I could avoid by going Joker lap. And I will try to do it well. Then there is Dylan, Pogo, GT. Oh, GT. I guess he has had that crash. Yeah, I think it did. I don't remember, guys. Sorry. It was in my sprint. Then there is Magic Rex, Baptiste. Oh, Marcos, I don't know who he is. Tugboat, Tim, Sidino, YouTube, Oren, Hugo Morales. And then we have Final A with Soren first, of course. Then there is Tim, Florido, Ben Pains, Jacopo Ongelli, and Jarne Lamens, Oscar, Darkman, Kamplowski, Charles Leclerc, who I think is driving with us for this first time. By the way, we are so slow. I mean, Soren did 1:14.80.82. I did 1:16 and 2, and it was my best lap. I was super inconsistent too. So yeah, I mean, Soren is very fast, and this is his home track. You can tell. Then there is Pace, why, whatever. Mate Zeblo, I mean, I say whatever because I don't know how to say that. Chris Ball, well done, Chris. And Diogo. And okay, so okay, so guys, you always have to look the briefing. Yeah. Okay, so seems that I've replied to almost all of them, I guess. As soon as you turn, I mean, this stuff that doesn't have to do with the league. Server 2. Se entro nel server 2 creo problemi. If I enter in the server 2, I create problems. I don't think you do. I mean, it's just a practice server, so... I mean, it's not time for me to chat, by the way, so never mind. And... okay, I had to tell him that I'm live. Okay, so... yeah, I mean, we are still in time, so it's not a problem that I was taking a look at the comments. Oh, okay, that's strange. Yeah, maybe there is something wrong. Wait a sec. countdown, and I mean
We
it's not
gave
a
him the
problem.
penalty for this.
Yeah, we are live. Okay, let's see.
Or is this it? Yeah. So down
Hey,
the straight.
hey, he's playing stupid. He said for
Oh
what?
come
When
on,
did they get a
we are
penalty?
live, Soren.
So down the no, but this is
I
live.
was
though.
lagged.
Down the straight, we see that
Yeah.
Hugo follows GT into a corner,
Mhm.
and I'm only seeing it how I saw it. He's just loaded into the back of GT, sent him
Oh,
into the pit lane,
Hey,
and
do
then
we
at such
take,
GT.
do we
speeds.
take recordings?
Can I see the outcome of what happened? Because it was very quick here.
Yeah. So again.
Hey, yeah.
I went to
he's
see
gonna
what happened
Private
after.
message.
So
Oh.
down the straight, I zoom out, and
the-
all I
the-
see here is
The image did
He
stop.
said he lagged. He said he lagged.
Yeah,
cannot
GT lags a lot, but
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it was yeah
Oh.
GT lagged.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
GT lagged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep, it was.
He,
It
he
was
does
very
that.
close,
He
though.
does that well. Yeah, that's true. That he lagged.
What do we think?
Hi,
I
I'm
can
just gonna share my
reverse it.
screen. I'm gonna share my screen. Hello. Yeah, remove it because it's GT's thing.
Okay, let's take a look.
It's hard to disprove lag though, guys. I have to go off what I saw.
Yeah.
No, because that's what happened yesterday with me and GT. I also punted him off because he suddenly lagged and he went
It
into me.
happens as well. In the last season, it was the same issues. Like when I was battling with him, it was always the same. I couldn't attack because he
Yeah,
was lagging.
Magic Cricks knows as well. It's GT.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
GT's internet. But just wait.
Okay,
we need to see
then we
the-
have to review the sorting, I guess. Crap.
Come on, send it, Hugo.
Just as a how to explain.
Yeah,
What am
yeah.
I
If
looking
he
at?
shows the video, that would be much better because we know what he has done.
He has a video from his POV.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's see this, and then we got to get on with the finals. So
Yeah, but he's not sending it.
So many videos. I'm getting confused. I have.
Actually, the thing that we're going to see is just that JT teleports. It's just.
yeah,
It's not the first time that it happens.
I mean, also a video from the phone would be good enough. I mean, it doesn't have.
okay.
To
In
be...
that case,
Yeah, I mean,
I
of
just
course, if it is a lag,
remove
that's.
penalty.
Yeah, but I mean, if it is a lag, then it cannot be fault of his.
Yeah, but
Okay, I'm just gonna tell him. I'll remove.
Hugo will be somewhere in the B final still. So
Oh, GT just said it's his leg.
okay,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
fine.
perfect.
I've removed
Good.
Hugo's penalty. He will still be in the B final, so we can get on
Alright.
with the C final, and that's my aim now. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, perfect, guys. Thank you for replying in my place because I cannot really take a look at all of the things in the same time. By the way, there is Oren that reported Andreas Lazaridis. I don't know if we should penalize the guy since we have to revise the
Lazaridis?
sorting.
It's
Yeah.
going to be a post-race penalty at this point, post-final, because
But
we need
Noah
to
is still getting the penalty.
Yeah, we'll give whoever needs a penalty. We will give after the finals because we just need to get on with this event at this point. You know, we got 3 finals to run here,
Okay,
and I
okay.
want to go eat.
Okay, so I
after
can
this
just Friday.
beforehand.
Yeah, we have so many sessions this time.
Anything
I don't-
afterwards, I'll give in the post-race penalty.
I don't recommend you doing the two, literally eating 2 Monster, no 2 Red Bull. Sorry.
2 Red Bulls.
Eating
Yeah.
2 Red Bulls, I think it will be to drink them, right?
Yeah, it's drink. Yeah, but it
Okay. I have the
was
video
for my
now.
eat. So yeah.
You have the video.
Yeah. I have the video.
Okay, let me see this video.
Um,
Whilst we got a bit of time.
Are you ready?
No, I will tell you when.
Actually, I don't know how
Ready?
to be faster of 60.3.
How you did revise the sorting for?
Oh, that's really unlucky. I gotta be fair.
I mean,
GT Hugo, they're both in the B final anyway. Hopefully, they
oh,
don't come
okay.
together
So
again.
it's just different.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that would hurt in real life. Just
Okay. Okay, let's go then. I am in the streaming, right? Yes, in the server. Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear. you.
Setup unlocked. For fuck's sake, hang on.
Okay.
Pierre, I can't add you to the server for some reason.
You can't?
No. What setup are we using? It's the delete.
Campillos 2.03.
It's fine.
Sorry, I don't understand that. You cannot add me in
No,
the.
look, I can't add entrance.
Oh,
so-
go above. Go above before
Yeah.
the entry list and add one spot in the
Max
match clients. Yeah, it's kind of stupid because it doesn't tell you anything, and you need to figure it out yourself. Yeah, and there's some UX
Okay.
issues.
We're going for a server restart if anyone can hear me using the C final.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Well, Stupia, I get the crash every time I do the final loop, and I have to go back. I go
this,
back, and then I click close.
Crap,
then
this
I
is the
copy-
thing I had on my server.
Yeah, and it's the
What?
kart, and then I copy this first driver settings, and then
Hmm.
again it's fine again.
Yeah, it could be the card.
Get it.
Maybe the name length, maybe because it also there's some issue on the replay files. I noticed, but yeah, okay.
And for next race, we can eliminate the fog from the server practice.
That was
Hmm.
PS fault, not mine.
What's my fault for what?
Because the
Put
third
fog on your
server there is a
server.
lot of fog. It's
Oh, I don't know
impossible
what has
to-
happened there. I have no idea. I set it up with clear, and it is still
Foggy
setting
day,
up.
was it?
I don't know. I will just check it later because now it's not the time for that.
Because I've trained, but with a fog, so I
But
didn't
did
see
fix
the first
that.
corner.
I joined that again and I checked the fog is gone. I did change that. It didn't?
I don't
know.
think so. But now I'm not. I'm in the second
Serv-
server.
Second or third, maybe.
But
You know.
in the third server, there were issues with this.
Okay,
but,
I will
it's
check
the
it
server
later.
the server is good now, Chris.
It's good, no?
Servers 2 it's good.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know.
But it's just server 3. I don't know why.
Yeah, just use this 2 for now, and I guess it didn't restart. Or I can restart it again now. Let's see if it does anything. But I don't know.
I'm training a lot, and I really don't know how Sovereign is so fast.
I will stop the server and yeah. I mean now I am doing the live stream, so I will join the
Pull me up, pull me down.
final.
Put my feet where
By the way,
I
I did restart the server 3, so I mean it doesn't matter. You need just one. So okay, goodbye later.
Goodbye.
Okay, so we are back. You have had an insight of how things work when you are doing that, because I don't often am in the voice channel for that stuff. But yeah, of course, sometimes it's not easy to keep track of anything of everything at the same time. So I think they addressed everything, so it should be good. And oh, I didn't read some comments probably, so let's take a look at them while it's loading up. Let's go back to the future. Now, let's refresh the page, just in case. Pause the video. How the fuck am I AFI now? Well, you done a good job. I don't know. Many people have crashed. Maybe you avoided the crashes, and it's my first time. Yeah, I mean, guys, it's normal at the beginning to be not good. Cannot feel the grip like in real life. Maybe it can be fault of the wheel. Yeah, I was saying that before. You can watch the practice session I had before, like hours before, earlier. I mean, and I really was talking about that, Sorry. Okay, yeah, I am perfect. I'm in the pits. Nice. I was talking about that, about how peripherals can impact the experience, and I did really try to make it possible to tweak everything in order to be able to. Sorry, guys, I missed the start again, but yeah, it's not easy. Oh, such a mess back there. Let's watch from the backs. To back. Okay. I was saying, sorry, about the kart itself. You can try to tweak the settings of the force feedback. You have, and this is important, hear me out. You have here the list of apps, right? And there is my one. You can search up. I mean, from the filter here on top. You tap down Pierre, and you find this app, which now you don't see, sadly, because it is out of the window and I cannot. Oh yeah, wait, here it is. Here. You have these things, these controls, and you can tweak this. And for a weak wheel, I would bring down the complexity, and maybe you can increase the spikes smoothing and play around with the steering viscosity, because those things will smooth out the inputs, the force feedback, and actually you can make a better use of all the strength of your wheel. So, whoa, wow, so such a messy race here. Yeah, I mean, many people are racing for the first time, so it's normal. What happened to Jesse? Jesse Pinkman, I like the name. Okay, that's Gino Farino following Baptiste. Oh, why is Baptiste so much in the back? Yeah, I mean, for sure he has had a crash of some sorts. Stupidly enough, the map doesn't follow the currently focused car, so I cannot watch forward. I think the configuration didn't. Sorry, guys. Okay, now it's better. It was a bit dark. Okay, now we are good. So let's see in front. Maybe there is a bit more battling. No. Sorry. Give me a second. Nico Kart. But maybe Nico Kart has lots. Oh, so now I remember. In the previous sprint, I was saying how it's called. Oh, Razemon. He was actually forwards, but he resulted to be back, and he actually was back because he got penalized. He has said it in the chat. He did get penalized in the start. Be careful not to touch the throttle before the racing lights go off, because otherwise you get a penalty, and the penalty. What? What is this guy doing? Why? Huh? Is maybe retiring? Maybe he's retiring. I don't understand. I'm pretty much confused. I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah, don't do false starts because they are way too harsh on the penalty that you get. And sadly, I tried to find a solution. If you know how to do that, we are using ACSM servers. So it is the same that Emperor servers give, it's the same software. And also, actually, Unum server is running on Assetto hosting, it's called the service. Okay, this is a nice battle here. Jakub and... who is this guy? Oh, sorry. Oh, Gino Farino. Okay. Sorry. Oh, God. It's... sorry, guys. Okay, here we are. Basically, I'm in VR and I cannot see the keys I'm pressing, so I did touch the wrong one. Now I don't know what is happening. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to follow this race. Let's do this. Let's take a look at the live timing. Whoa. Actually, I can put it sideways, and maybe I can make it smaller and bring it to the right, so that I can take a look at the sorting without messing up everything. Okay, we are looking at Karim. Yeah, also the labels are a bit of a annoying. Okay, so this is Karim. I can just watch here. Katie Alejandro. They are very dispersed, you know. Okay, there is Razemon battling with somebody. If I can find him, his race could be interesting. I wasn't thinking about that. Because he was pretty quick. I don't know how he's called here. He has a different name in game, I think. Let me take a look. No, I think I misunderstood who it was. Let me take... Razemon, okay. Oh, he's second already. How the hell is it even possible? Also consider that we have Joker Labs, so it's not easy to understand who has gone back to the pits, and I wanted to script that to fix that. I will do that, I promise. Now I promise, if it is possible, of course. I want to do a script that periodically checks if a guy is in the pits. Okay, and that way we can detect when somebody has joined the pit line. Okay, so we have Nick's trying to attack on Razemon. Ooh, that's how you lose speed by braking too much. It was pretty much... it was a very little error. And... I mean, it's like in real life. You have to be very accurate on the brake for these cars. So, let's see. Let's see. Sadly, I don't know their strategy so far, so we can only guess. I didn't see a lot of people going back to the pits, so I am assuming that they didn't do that yet. Maybe other people did though. So wow, that wasn't something I would expect. There was so much little space, and well done. But it's not over. It's not over. Better exit here from Razemon. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, if you're faster, you should do the Joker. You have two of them to use. I don't know if Mixed Fred is faster, but it certainly looked like it was earlier. Then he has lost the advantage that he has shown. So let's see. It's not obvious. Behind there is a bit of space and there is Baptiste. Maybe. Let's take a look behind. By the way, this is the F5 camera, which you can use for doing this. No, Baptiste is very far. I cannot see him. On top of your keyboard, right? Oh, Razemon is doing his first Joker, I guess. Or his second? I don't know. Because, I mean, yeah, I was saying I would like to detect those and to write them in chat automatically. You know? It would be so much easier to follow the strategies this way. So it's something that I already have in mind how to do that. I would do a script that like every 1 second would check if you are in the pit lane, and if you are, changes a variable to the state he is in pit lane, and then when he is not anymore, then we can wait for another time where he is again. I don't know how to explain it well. In code is easy, in words it's not as easy. And it can be a server script, so those kind of scripts that can write to chat, which are the ones that I'm using for showing the setup, which is important, by the way. You can take a look at the best setups being used by the faster drivers, you know. So this is Battista, and in season 1 there is one thing that has changed a lot in this time. Battista was very good. Baptiste. I don't know French, I have no idea. Baptiste. Okay, Baptiste. I'll try to fake French pronunciation. So he was very quick in season 1. I'm not sure that he was in season 2 too. I'm not sure he was racing as well in season 2. So basically, in season 3 we started using the new kart. There is Niels for the first Joker. So I'm not sure that he actually... Yeah, no, we never seen Baptiste racing on joypad on the new kart. That's what I'm saying. And the new kart is very, very difficult. I mean, in general, it is much difficult compared to the old one, because to drive well on the new kart, you have to rely more on the force feedback, if it makes sense. Because you have all the chassis flexing and stuff that... I mean, you can also see his steering wheel, right? The steering wheel just stays the same, and if he actually used... I have to tell him, because there is a potential way of improving his driving, which is this thing here, joypad mode, which if you enable, I will not do that because I'm on a wheel and it could do strange stuff on the wheel. It will show more controls where you can tweak what the steering wheel in game will do according to your feedback, to your steering. And I spoiled myself here, because what I was going to say is that the steering wheel input using the joypad mode is influenced by the force feedback, and that's a very helpful driving aid on this new kart, because the force feedback is influenced a lot by the events, let's say, on track. So the kart is bouncing, the wheel should kind of correct itself, right? That's the point. And when you are driving on a wheel, mostly on a good one, well, it will do that for you, and you try to make it do that. Even subconsciously, you do that. You let the wheel do its work, let's say. But that guy is going on the grass without any reason. What is happening? But on a joypad that will not happen. So I've scripted a function that does that, and you can decide how much the force feedback influences the input, and also the threshold over which to start making stuff happen on the steering, because otherwise there could be some drifting on the wheel by itself, and that wasn't good. It was very, very weird, let's say. So yeah, basically I have to write to Baptiste and tell him, did you enable that mode? Because it is useful. What is doing Niels? I mean, what is Niels doing, sorry? I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. By the way, Razamon is still second. He did one Joker lap. That's what we know. We didn't see if he did also another one. And hopefully, I really hope that he will keep racing with us, so I hope his race will be fun. It doesn't mean I hope he will win, because I mean, I had a lot of fun races when I was still going bad, so yeah, battles, those are the best thing that can happen in the race. Mostly if you are streaming, as Razamon is doing. And by the way, if he is second, we will get in final B, which will be very interesting because he is quick. I mean, it was pretty good. I don't remember how much, sorry. But for sure, he deserved much better than what he has achieved, because he has had that penalty at the start because of a false start. I was saying that earlier. And it is brutal, sadly, because we didn't find a way to change that. I'm not sure it is even possible. I think it should be possible. It would be very strange otherwise. I have to ask in the ACS Discord server. Maybe I've missed something. By the way, there is Baptiste that tried to get on Yasnari, which is avoiding a big spun there, but still has lost the position. So he must have lifted the throttle there, because otherwise he would have gotten worse outcome, of course. So yeah, we have now the opposite, Yasnari following Baptiste, and yeah, this is a bad place probably to try and attack. The first straight is very good, and I mean, you have seen people getting on me all the time in practicing there, and yeah, in racing you didn't see me much getting overtaken, because I did another stupid thing. If you missed that, in the sprint qualifying I missed the actual hot lap, and I mean, they didn't cancel my warm-up lap, but it was lower than I could have done, and a bit of a slip on the on the exit of the corner. It happened to me a lot of times. If you were watching the practice earlier, you have seen that. So yeah, I was saying that basically in this part of the track, I would probably be slower because of that, because we did another extra lap of warm-up because of the pit's position. We usually do that because of that. So I'm sure somewhere it was a disadvantage. I'm not sure where though. I mean, I don't know the time. So well, point is, I did that stupid thing in the quali, and so I started at 12th. Oh, yeah, the curbs can be a bit touchy even here. And yeah. So yeah, I was lucky in my sprint because there were a lot of spins before me. But then I had free space in front of me, so you didn't see me battling. That's what I'm saying. By the way, Yasnari is a bit slower than Baptiste, so I think we can watch something more interesting, like Katie Alejandro getting on Karim Yacoub. Which, if I can recall correctly, Karim has started in the back. In that case, did he do the jokers? Maybe he didn't. Alejandro did these jokers because he should. If he is faster. Ooh, that's very risky there. If he slammed him on the wall, that would be a penalty. God, guys, don't touch the sides. Yeah, sadly, I don't know why, but in this game, yeah, good idea to go back here. I mean, he's there anyways. Oh, Karim has left the race. But is that smart enough? I mean, oh yeah, the race is over, so I guess it's fine. I did not understand, by the way, were they in the back, because it would be very dumb to retire otherwise. Oh, never mind, guys. The race is over, right? It's over, right? I don't know, because I see my perspective. It says final lap until I cross the line again, but I will never do that. So sorry, guys. I didn't see the time. So yeah, I guess they finished pretty well, actually. So let's take a look, and it's also interesting to see who will get in the final B with us, with me. Speaking of that, I'm in final B, right? In that case, I will prepare the setup. Briefing. Yeah, nice job, Rizamon. I didn't see that. Kiss Kartin and Rizamon promoted to B final. That's amazing to see. Nice. Yeah, I am B final and I'm second. So if I don't lose positions, I will get in A final too. I have to say A final as well, because 2 can mean, I mean, the sound is very similar between 2, the number, and 2. I cannot really distinguish them with my mouth. Okay, so basically, what I was saying is that I have to set up the VR mode because I will be racing now. And let's take a look at the battery life of this thing. Okay, it's still good. So let's set up everything for the next session. The mouse can be here, and this other one can be here. I use the little space I have in front of my nose with the VR to see about outside it. Okay, so okay. We are live. I wanted to read the comments, but I will do that later, guys. Sorry, and because I have to join. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Hopefully, I set it up the VR mode because I mean it takes a bit of time to load up because the game will always load every single kart, even though it's the same file. And it takes a bit of time to do that, at least on my one, where the load day is pretty big. Okay, load day, I mean the level of detail. There are multiple models, 3D models. The closer you are to the kart, the more detail it will show. So the model A, which is the most detailed, is very detailed in my kart, so it can take a while to load up. Okay, we are set. Alignment, I did use 3. Oh, this is unlocked. No, this is wrong. Bad Chris. He didn't set it up correctly. Oh, I need to warn them. Oh, server restart. I guess it's the reason. Hopefully. Come on. It's difficult to aim with the VR controller. You know, I will just use the mouse now. Oh, I placed it on the floor. It's not okay. Sometimes also the controller's tracking gets off because I think it relies on the camera a lot. Hopefully now it is set up correctly. No, it's on the floor. Come on. Yeah, okay. Okay, 1 minute left. Let's check alignment. Yeah, okay, now it's correct. I noticed because the steering rods are supposed to be stopped, to be locked, and so okay, everything is good now. Yeah, I can remove this. I will bring it back when it will be the time for that. Oh yeah, right. I have to close this one and to open it back. Okay, we are good. In front of me, I have 2 drivers. Oh no, I don't know why. I'm not sure it's correct. Oh yeah, that's because Hugo Morales was unfairly penalized. So actually, I'm not second. I am third. So I will have to gain a position if I want to get in final A. Hopefully, I will. Yeah, I'm very nitpicky with the hand tracking, with the head. Sorry, the head position. Okay, now it looks good. Okay. Okay, so 25 seconds left, and I was saying earlier, do not touch the throttle because we are already in gear 1. Why is it tracking my hands again? Oh god, we are doing stupid things. Okay, we are back. It was tracking my hands, but I did disable the automatic shifting. Okay, so now it's good. Oof. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Wish me luck. Oh god, this is so tight here. Yeah, what the hell could I do? Thank you guys, very much. You have to really correct fast when that happens. I did cut intentionally because I didn't want to lose all the positions. Okay. There is GT. Now I kind of lost my warm-up, you know, because I wasn't driving earlier. If I wasn't streaming, I would have gone to practice. Okay, so I don't know if we can do the Joker on the first lap, but I will not do that. Let's try to see. So basically the kind of unwanted side effect, but it is kind of cool actually, is that the drivers that join the final, which is above what they were in, like from B to A or something. Oh, yeah, man, you cannot do that. You cannot. I think you'll get penalized for that again. I guess it's the same I did earlier, but I avoided the contact, you know. I had no way of going. I forgot what I was saying. Is that, oh, now I remember, is that basically if you join from B to A, let's say, you are more warmed up than the guys that drive in A directly. So you have a bit of an advantage that may change the... may give you a little advantage to get back, you know. However, Razemon now is in front of me. He has done quite the recovery, you know. By the way, I mean, see, I did this for the show because I would have just gone to the pit lane for doing a Joker, and I would have avoided the collision with Andreas. Okay, so it's. I mean, I want to be on track because I'm faster. I am pretty sure from the best laps, unless they improve so a lot now, let's say. There is a bit of slipstream here, or I did a bad exit there, but it looked good. Okay, now I have, yeah, I have the way clear. So yeah, now I will just use it for a bit, you know. Then when I get back, maybe in front, and then I can do something. I mean, yeah, it's a bit less fun, but one thing is that I don't take an advantage when I have to go to do that actively. But they gave me an advantage by doing that, by going back to the pits. So now I will kind of do that to take an advantage. I mean, I'll stay out. I'm doing an overcut. Then hopefully when I get back I will be in front of them. Now I'll try to focus a bit more on mostly on the braking. I'm not really focusing on it too much, and that's not a good idea, let's say. I focused mainly on the lines earlier, but yeah. The braking is so important. Other people going to do their Joker, the first one at least. There is Pogo. Let's see. I'm sure I'm getting closer to the guys in front. So yeah, this would be a good lap if I can close it as it is now. Good. Oh yeah. I called it out. Yeah, I need to get in flow, you know, and now we have more time for doing that. With the short sessions, it's difficult to get in the flow. Oof, okay. By the way, I like this track, it's very, very well modeled. The kart can still bounce in some areas on the curbs and also spin, but I mean, it's well made. Because the floor is it's a very flat track, but it's not completely flat, so it's realistic in that regard. And the curbs are modeled in a way that don't do crazy stuff. Yeah, it's a fun track to race on this. Okay, ooh, that was close. It was scary. Okay, whoa. Yeah, the bounces can be can really throw you off, you know. Yeah, I mean, maybe overall this track is a bit too flat actually. There are some areas that are not, and those are better. But yeah, I mean, in general, it's a fun one. It's a fast-paced one. Nice. I mean, I told you earlier, I never raced this one, and so as I learn it, I enjoy it more, you know. Oh, no. The sand is maybe even too gentle, but I'm happy about that. I would have stopped right there otherwise. Yeah, again. Okay, so I have a lot of space in front of me. I don't know where I would get. Oof. Behind me there is a bit of space, but I don't know how much I could get into the traffic, you know. That's the risk there. We have 13 minutes. So those are by eye 10 laps or something. So there is still plenty of time for doing them. Okay, see, half a second just by doing the first corner right. Yeah, I kind of forget the track. Yeah, I still am learning, so yeah, I'm not great at memorizing tracks, you know. Takes me a bit of time. Yeah, so maybe I should do one joker and see what happens. Because I mean, there is two effects when you are following someone. It can distract you if it is too close, but if it's not too close, it will remind you how to take the lines. Or maybe if it is not somebody who is very quick, it can actually mislead you, so you are not supposed to copy what it's doing. But it can always be a reference, you know? It helps you to understand where you are in the track. At least it does to me. So it can distract, but it can also be a sort of guidance through the corners. Careful. Oh, I was a bit too strong, too aggressive on the throttle, and that gave a bit of Tokyo drift. But it was good. It wasn't too much. Wow, 8 seconds just here. I did the best exit recorded because there is a purple microsector there. Okay. Okay. Okay, this one is a good lap. Let's see what I can do. I have the impression I'm getting away, but I'm not entirely sure, you know. I have to get away enough that when I do my jokers, I'm not back in the traffic. So, of course, if that's okay. What happened? Oh, that was very distracting. Come on, it was a nice lap. Well, it doesn't really matter, but I'm not in quali, but yeah. Oh, by the way, you can look at my pedals used now. Those are accurate, of course, since I am the one driving. Okay. Yeah, this one, I did that corner perfectly earlier, and I don't think I'll do that that well again. Maybe I will, but not now. Yeah. Come on, I can do better than this. Okay. A bit of jumping, but not too severe. Yeah, if I can get more consistent, I'm sure I can be fast. I mean fast, not Soren fast, but well, yeah. Yeah, now I'm doing too many errors. I lost 2 seconds basically from my potential ideal lap, let's say. Okay. I wish it works, but it doesn't. Not for now. Okay, not too bad, not as good as that one, but I mean. Oh, come on. Yeah, there are some curbs can really unsettle the kart. But I mean, they are quite not tall, but yeah, they have a bit of a pitch, and so I'm not sure if it is something that I could improve by editing the tires. But yeah, right now they are very sensitive to the elevation change, let's say, to the pitch of the surface. Okay, this one was good. I mean, it felt good, so yeah, it was. Yeah, there is so much more I could improve. Let's try now to do this one, because this is the one I've done wrong the most. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't very quick, but okay. I think in 2 laps I'll do. Oh no, why did I brake so much? In 2 laps I'll do the Joker. We have 2 ones, and they are stop and start. Yeah, this one. I need to remember that if I touch that curb in that way, it will oversteer me. Careful, too. I was a bit too wide there. Okay. There is Yuga again. Okay, so 7 minutes left. Oof, okay. Yeah, it's a difficult one, the corner. It's actually an interesting one, and you have to be very careful. It was faster. Damn, there is much to improve there. Oh, come on. Oof. Yeah. Oh, by the way, it did slow me down, but reasonably, so yeah. Oof. I did catch it early on, because otherwise I would have spun or something. Okay, I'm getting more consistent, that's the good news, and I will do one Joker now. Let's see where I end up. It is a stop and start one, so it takes a bit of time, otherwise it wouldn't. Okay, so where the hell is the pit entry now? It is, yeah, after the... Yeah, after the starting line. Okay, so yeah, there it is. Okay, it's pretty easy to enter, but to exit I will be careful. Oh god. Yeah, there is something. Okay, I got over GT, but I mean, I don't know if he did 2 of them. Yeah, if I do another one, I will end up behind him, so I don't know if I should. Okay, so now, okay, this one, which is pretty easy. Oh, okay, then the hairpin on the left. Right hairpin. You are supposed to do neutral steering, but it's so difficult to nail because there is not much lateral space on the entry. Okay, oh, GT, I don't know if he's getting close. I don't know, whatever. Okay, nice. Oh crap! Yeah, I did brake too much. See, it's easy to do it wrong on the brake. You have to be very careful. Now, since I did brake a bit too much, maybe I also braked too early, you know. So I cut the line, and it threw me off. No, too wide. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. I need to understand where to brake and to remember that mostly. Okay, in the middle of the curve it seems good. This time it was a bit too early. A bit of braking here. Okay, let's go. And I think I can do another joker without losing positions. Hopefully. Okay. Oh god, did I do the stop and start earlier? Did I do that? I think I forgot. I will get penalized for that. Yeah, because it was too easy. Okay. I didn't lose position, but of course, if I did it wrong before, I think it is at least 5 seconds. I'm not sure if it is 10, actually. I am first. Nah, not true. Well, now I can only do some good laps and wait for the results. I am pretty sure that, yeah, I did it wrong the first joker. I will watch it back and eventually self-report. Or you can already report to me if you're watching me. Okay. I just hope that I can get second, because I would like to join the final A. And if the scoring is any accurate, I should be first. But if I did that thing wrong, I need to create a gap for not losing more than one position. So let's see. I don't have many laps left. Okay. No, come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I didn't stop at the first pit at the first joker. I don't remember having done that, you know. So this part of the track remembers me of another that we did. I don't remember what track it was though. I had a huge crash with a driver called Harry Power. That time around was, I think it was kind of a racing incident because I don't remember exactly how it went. But the outcome was crazy, and I tried to wait for him, but oh, final lap already. But he crashed so bad that I couldn't wait on him. So I don't remember if I got a penalty for that. But yeah, it was crazy. It was one of those fast corners where even the slightest of the touch can have big consequences that you really see. And yeah, at the time I felt definitely guilty, let's say. Yeah, I mean this lap was a bad one, but I mean it's the final one. Oh, it's the final one anyways. So yeah, I hope that I get in the final 8, but I'm not sure about it. Yeah, race is over, so I really was first. But if I didn't do the stop and start, I think I'll get maybe I think I'll get third for that. Whew. So I will ask right away to the others. Let's see. Did somebody report? No, they didn't. You're being too gentle. Now I need to check then. So this is me. I don't know how much before was the first one. I cannot see the. Oh, here was first, but how many minutes is this? 8 minutes. Guys, I didn't stop. Okay, thank you, Daniel. So I don't have to check again. Okay. Now I will report it to them. It's a great experience. Nice. Welcome, Bincon. Alejandro Florido. How many drivers will be in the final? Oh, it's before. How the fuck yeah, we really read that. It's so strange to see so many driving. Oh, you made that one, Daniel. That's why it's so well made. Well done, mate. Well done. Yeah. I know the track as a bit. Oh, yeah. I switched to scanning tracks. Make with the drones. It works much better. Yeah, I guess I would like to have one. Maybe tell me. I will read later which drone you have because I would like to have one for those things. However, now I joined the chat. Guys, sorry, just a quick information. I did miss the start and stop at the first joker. I always do something stupid. I didn't stop.
Did you?
Yeah, we just
Did you do both fail stops or just one?
No. The second one I stopped. I forgot in the first one.
Okay, the first one. Okay, then 10-second penalty.
Okay, and where I get?
Where does 10? Hang on, 10 seconds.
Let's see. Third, I think.
No,
fourth. Yeah.
Oh, GT got promoted.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, that was close for Razman. Yeah. Well, I was stupid, but I was very stupid because I think I could have gotten second otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, happens.
Shall I add you as observer for this last race?
Yeah, I will watch.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, I mean, I still didn't have dinner, so you have to to appreciate this.
Literally, my dinner was 2 Red Bulls.
Well, that's a lot of calories.
Yeah.
Maybe, hopefully. Well, yeah. So if there isn't, I have to help. If I don't have to help with anything, I can leave the chat already.
No, we're all good. Could you look at this crash though for the future, Pierre? I don't understand what's happening with it.
What I need to check? Sorry. Wait a second. I saved the replay. Okay, and I'm watching. What?
It's the crash for the future. Like every time I do this, look.
Oh, that error. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's on the 390 only. That's what I need to remember, I guess, because.
And then it just crashes every time, and I have to back out,
crazy.
and then it removes some of the cars.
Yeah, then you copy again, and it will do that right away.
Literally,
yeah, but then the setup is so.
Remember to do the setup, mate.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, add me as the broadcaster too. And there is one more. I think. How many did you put? Sorry. Oh,
There's
okay.
enough. Soren, Tim, Florido.
Yeah, but
Ben
after
Pay.
me, I think you have accidentally added somebody
No,
else.
I've added those. They're in. They're in. Oh wait, you were right.
That one, yeah, okay, perfect.
Okay, GT Pogo.
Okay, but you sure the skins are loading? Because I'm not sure it did. I did.
The skins are okay.
Oh, okay, okay then let's go.
Okay, let's
see.
go. A final, baby. Woo!
Yeah, from my side,
And
I'm
for last
happy
time-
because
We
I
are
will
not.
stream this one, so it's nice anyways.
Okay.
I'm not happy because I know that I had the pace, but I just fucked it up.
Yeah, you ended up in a lot of fights.
Yeah,
I've seen
I
a lot
was
of-
always in a fight.
There was a lot of mess back there,
Yeah.
also in front of me actually, because I recovered quite a bit in the race. But yeah,
Actually,
I always
was
do
in a
something
fight, and
Yeah.
I boxed to not be in a fight,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm in another fight. So I was always in fights.
Yeah,
I
that's
lost a
cool.
lot of time.
Yeah, you need to
Right.
use the jokers for avoiding too much of them.
Haven't driven in like 2 hours now, so because I was the first sprint race of the night. And I did like 4 laps, and then that's it.
Yeah, I was rusty as well when I.
I've done 4 laps, and like I just survived. in fifth.
Sounds like
This
you're
is
gonna
it.
have a lot of fun, mate.
I don't know. I'm at the back. Maybe if I go early, who knows?
I'm gonna go early if I get into battle.
No, I'm going late. I'm gonna go right to the end.
Mhm.
Ooh. This has
Right,
been
okay.
a really successful round, though. Yeah, it's been a really good round of ACK.
Yeah, I mean also the execution of the management, was all good.
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
much.
it's been really hard with so many drivers, but we
Yeah.
made a few mistakes, but it's okay. We'll
Yeah,
clean them up.
nothing too bad.
So Tim is not joining yet.
Tim, the Dutch driver, I need him to join.
And Mate
ju-
and
just a
Chris is not
question.
on here.
Oh come on, guys.
We're going to have wet races.
Oh, you had a crash there. Sometimes it can happen randomly, by the way. So just try again. Oh come on.
Oh, my game
cannot-
crashed. No, it's doing
You
the hard
need to
drive
open the
thing.
task manager. You need to open the task manager. Control S and Shift. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I have.
ACS. You force close it, and yeah, it is. I don't know why it happens, but yeah.
No, it did this
No.
earlier.
You need to click and then say to no and finish. Or just
Yeah,
block
click-
it.
won't let
click-
me.
on it.
It won't let you click
Click,
the task manager.
Then the white
No.
thing.
I can't. Fuck! It won't
No,
let me. It won't
so
let me.
Alt tab.
Oh,
Wait a
what the
second.
f-
I will stop the server.
And now
What do
you put
say?
the issue and you say no.
No.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay, good. You
It
need to
always
fix that
happens,
thing.
man.
There's
The task-
40 seconds. 40 seconds.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I guess
oh,
we'll restart anyways. I will prepare.
Yeah,
for-
right. Restart.
Yeah.
We've got time. We've got time.
You have time.
30. 25.
Oh no!
Oh.
Click restart. Click restart. Okay.
Yeah, just announce that, Chris. In the meantime, so in VR it's very uncomfortable to do all this stuff. It's not easy to write, and I don't.
Soren,
See
can
my-
you share your screen, please?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
I want to
server
see
restarted,
your-
and let's go.
Just start.
Yeah, I think did you announce that? Yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Oh, you didn't. You didn't. Let me write that down.
Yeah. For the next races as well, I'm going to stream them. But this race, I didn't have time. Literally, I came running from the
Oh.
university, and I didn't
And
have
I've joined
time
the
to
wrong
do anything.
server.
Guys,
Fuck my
can
life.
you? Oh, come on. Guys, you have time. But by the way, can you announce in my place that the it was restarted the server because the keyboard is not working? This fucking.
In general, okay.
Yeah,
server
no, in
restart.
briefing.
I'm briefing. Okay.
Yeah. Also, every time it turns off, it ampers to my system. I don't know why. It makes no sense.
I can't write in briefing.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
Let's see who joins. Like people know. Where
Yeah,
is it?
I put it in general.
okay, it's fine. But, okay, yeah, never mind. I expected Soren to do
Florido,
that.
Ben Paint, Oscar. Yeah,
Okay, it's fine. Everybody's going in, I hope.
yeah. Charles Leclerc.
Florido and Ben Paints are missing. Oscar is missing, I think.
Charles Leclerc is missing.
No, Shao.
Sorry, we've got a minute 20.
Yeah, there
Orange
is time, but warn the others if you can, because I am umpiring again at the keyboard because I don't know what it does. I have problems with drivers, like bad ones. I have no idea what is going on. Yeah, Chris,
we're
if you
missing
can do
a
that.
few people.
Yeah, just I don't know.
Oh my god, Bran van der Einde just joined the server.
Literally, Pierre, you have 23 seconds of a delay.
I do on on the streaming. You mean?
Yeah, on the streaming.
Yeah, YouTube is not that quick.
We're missing Charles and Ben.
Okay, so I will bring the game. No, I want to see. Okay, Ben is not.
Diogo left.
Diogo, Charles, and Ben Paints are missing. 3 people. Come on, guys. We can also do another restart. I mean, who cares? But
No, Charles in. Yogo.
Charles,
Ben is missing. Ben.
yeah.
I put Aroba Ben.
What? The
Oren
fuck
left.
is-
I'm not waiting on Oren. He left.
Oh,
on
he's
the-
He's in,
Ben
guys.
Ben is here.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, let's
we
just
have
go.
Diogo.
Let's just go.
Yeah,
Let's
now
just
we
go.
can go. Okay.
Only missing Diogo. Diogo's in. We're only
Yeah, he's in. Oh, at the last second. Okay. Now I will leave the goodbye. Okay, so we are watching nothing. I have to go back to the pits and yeah, I have to be so quick to this. Okay, this is Soren, and then we see better what to do. Okay, whoa. Already a spin back there. I think it was Andreas. It was a Greek guy, anyways. So I am in the pits. Okay, there I am. So I'm not in the way. So much of a mess back there. So basically, Soren is the action movie guy that how do you say, outruns the explosions behind him, you know. So he is that guy in this moment. So okay, let's go back in the session and open the widget that we need to do this stuff, and let's watch Ben Paints. And also I want to raise the exposure again, which is quite low. Sorry for covering everything up. Okay. Oh no. Server. I lost connection, or the server did. Hopefully the server was restarted for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I think it is what has happened. Let's take a look at the live timing to be sure about that. I don't know why. Yeah, it stopped. What has happened? Maybe what? Oh fuck. Yeah, nobody has stopped it, so that's a pity. Florido did have a good start. What the fuck is going on? It's restart again. Yeah, no idea what has happened. Luckily it wasn't my connection, or the streaming would die. I don't know what has happened on my. Okay. In doubt, I will. I don't know what has happened, to be honest, but in doubt, I will change the page. You never know. I mean, in theory, I will just change to another tab. I have no idea what has happened right now. Maybe yeah, server. Maybe they were updating something. Sometimes they do, but yeah, they should do in the night, you know. Okay, so the server is being crowded now. It's being populated. Now let's go back in and blah, blah, blah. Let's open my streaming. I wanted to take a look at the comments because I kind of left them back. Oh yeah, thank you, Razamon. Actually, you did a better job than I did. And yeah, I did the stupid thing with a. Oh no, maybe I ended up in front anyways. Yeah, I did, but I did a stupid thing in the first joker, so I could have done second, but I ended up fourth. So no final A for me, but yeah, I mean, it's still a good result. I'm kind of happy. Yeah. Oh, a Mavic Pro. That's great. Restarting. Yeah. By the way, yeah, Nico, it was restarted. I don't know what has happened on the server. Actually, we didn't do anything there. We did a first server restart because I think it was because Chris wasn't joining in time. He had issues on the computer for a little moment, and yeah, but now it's fine. Okay, so let's click Sovereign already. No, it just won't let me, see? But what I can do, I think I can actually do this and go back on pits. No, it's grayed out. So I can click here, but then I will have to remember to go back to the pits before the end of the lap, or I will get bumped by the others. And yeah, good luck everybody, of course. So we have, let's watch a bit. Let's watch the middle, you know? We don't have TV cameras, I'm not that dumb. I'm trying to figure out a good position to see everybody. To see the good action. So far, so good. Oh, a 3 wide, those are the worst. Those are really the worst. And yeah, so Darkman is get in a bad situation there. And this is Space Y doing a great job at avoiding the others. Wow, that was that was a lot of people. Okay, I am happy about this streaming, by the way. It's going quite well. A lot of action. I mean, I'm sad for the people that are getting in the back because of that. But you know, the wheel spins. It's what they say. Back to the pits. Kamplowski. Wait, what's... Okay, perfect. Done. I'm back to the pits. I will not interfere. And we are back on in action. So I was saying I'm happy for the streaming because there is a lot of happening, but I'm not happy of people ruining their races for stupid stuff. But you know, we did a change on this season that maybe was the solution for a lot of things, because we like racing, of course. We also like hard working, of course, but not everybody can put the same amount of that on this and on this championship, on this league. I think that was a lag, and thus that was a lot. I think the lag has changed what actually has happened. Whoa! Wow. Yeah, so basically we did a change of one rule, and we weren't 100% certain of its benefits, but I have to say, wow, yeah, because let's say now you ruin somebody else's race, or you get the race ruined by an error or something, or even a small lag. No, I cannot believe this. The server again. I think we have to use my server. I can't believe this. The server has crashed again. Oh, come on, it was a nice race. Okay, so I was saying that anyway, since we limited the amount of practicing by revealing the track 2 hours before the race, yeah, now I joined the call, magic, then you don't offend too much when the race is ruined. That was how I was saying. Okay, so guys, I'm still live, and I don't know, I think we should
What did you do to the server, Pierre?
Nothing. What could I do? I mean, I'm not even watching the. I even changed the tab on the browser just to be sure. I think the server is being stupid. But is there maybe a log to see what has happened?
Can you find a log?
Yeah, because there is server logs, but I don't know if it says what has been done. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it just says server has
Is the server
completely
up
shut
again?
down.
Is the server up again?
Yeah, it is restarted again. What it says is there is a text here, which is server is has completely stopped. Server has completed shutdown. What the hell?
Completed shutdown.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what
Boys,
this.
happening.
Hello.
No idea.
No, nobody knows. I mean, I you can watch my live stream. I changed the tab. I even changed the page just to be sure I didn't
Oh
touch
shit,
something. Maybe
we already have to join again?
I think we should change the server. I don't know what the hell they are
Yeah,
doing,
change
honestly.
the server.
Yeah, so we can export the session, and I need to. Yeah, I will ensure that everything is set up correctly, but because otherwise, come on. I hope just people understands, because I mean this stuff is strange to happen. Like this twice in a row. I think it has never happened like this. Okay, so no. I'm doing everything wrong now. Okay, so I was on the wrong server. Races, view existing, and we export the final.
So we are going to raise on the other server.
Yeah,
Yeah.
practice the server 2. The server 2.
Okay, so I turn this server off maybe. Because all people
yeah,
are
just
in
turn it
and,
off.
and
Yeah.
ready to start. The race
Yeah.
starts in
Yeah.
20 seconds.
I
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
someone
yeah.
turn it off? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
turn it off, and let's try to make it clear everywhere for everybody.
Alright, I'm gonna say hi, everyone.
Okay, so I am on the right server. It's easy to do errors on this thing. Okay, so import custom race, select JSON, and I love that this feature is here because otherwise, I'm not sure we have all the skins loaded, but I mean the track is here
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. Why it doesn't work with the arroba everyone?
Campillos, copy to,
I'm
to all
literally
of
going
them,
to copy it.
and
Yeah.
I just hope that the weather is set up correctly. I will just check. Okay, this is Sol weather. No, I don't want this one. I want the default.
Server 2, no? You've told?
Yeah,
Is it the
I'm
correct
setting it up.
setup?
I am
Chris?
setting it
Okay.
up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was just telling to the guys of
Is it the correct setup, Chris?
Campillos
Wait,
2.0.
wait. Random
Now, what
people
is
are joining.
Just stop the server, no? Oh, but I don't care because it's some practice right now. I mean, yeah, I didn't stop the server. I will do that, but I need to check everything is correct. Wait a second. Let me. Yeah, the same bug that Chris has had before. You don't see what I'm seeing. Okay. Save, please. Oh, come on, please. Oh yeah, I didn't do that thing. Give me a second. Yeah, you don't see what I'm seeing, of course. So, yeah, I mean, unless you watch the live and you can see I'm in
Please
trouble.
make the final 15 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was wrong. You know, I will just share the screen. By the way, Chris, you do have access to the server. Because I had some issues. But let's
Yeah,
see
I
if I
have
can.
access. I just can't remember my login.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
Okay. So there is that error that it's not saving again, and I did copy already. Yeah, come on.
Then go back.
Yeah, and then I have to copy again. No. Oh, I need
Yeah,
to select
copy again.
again. Okay.
Yeah.
But you see, it's all right.
Wait.
It's
Wait,
a bit
just copy.
strange.
Change the car. Oh, you have to deselect the
Oh.
car, reselect it,
Okay, and then copy.
and for setup as well. Setup.
Oh, I also changed. Oh, come on. Yeah, you're right. I have to change the session duration. 15 minutes.
Do 15.
15.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's hope that it saves now. But the weather was
the
wrong,
setup
by the
is
way.
good.
Oh, come on. It's not saving. Fuck it.
Oh, man.
The setup is good. This is a bug that we encountered already. But on the UNM server, it does that only once. Here, it does every single time. And I tried to try that, but it was fine because it wasn't this cart.
Pierre, select the car, and then select copy all, and then reselect the car, and then copy all. I think that's how I did it.
Okay, let's try. Because you do that automatically now. So hopefully that's how you do that. Otherwise, just try to do that in my place. Come on. No, I think we have to start again on the UNAM dam. It's just not saving. It sucks.
Right. Fuck's sake. Okay.
I want to try one more thing. Okay, let's try just one more thing, and if it doesn't work, then we
just cancel the race.
No, that's not an
No,
option.
stupid.
That's not an option. Okay, let's delete this stuff because I think it is interfering my extension stuff, you know. So let's try to. I was importing. Oh, but it did save though. It did save. It saved, but it was giving error all the time.
We good to go?
Yeah, we have no setup, but I think I can fix that. Why did it save? That's strange. Yeah, now it's annoying because I have to do this manually. Yeah.
Are we going to go back to the UNM server?
No.
We'll see. If I can
think
save.
what I said is right, by the way, Soren, but I don't want to say it on stream.
Okay.
I think it's it's been fine all night, and I think I know exactly why.
Yeah.
Come on, it's so annoying to do this stuff manually.
I
I hope
think,
that it saves though, because otherwise,
if we can fix this glitch on the server, then we will use this one moving forward.
I don't understand why it did save without any issue on the practice. And now it's giving all the issues all at once.
Pierre, after your stream, I need to talk to you real quick.
Yeah, sure. Okay, 15 minutes and
Yeah.
weather. Because it's set up on Sol. I don't know why. Okay, clear. Okay, perfect. Now it should be good. Hopefully it is. So I will save, please. Okay.
Okay.
And I can start it up, and I will link the server.
Yeah, start it up.
Okay.
Do it in
Right.
briefing.
Yeah. Okay. So briefing. Here it is.
And just stop sharing my screen. a minute.
Okay. Hopefully it's sorted
So
out.
Pierre, after this race, I need to just talk to you for 2 minutes, and then I know you, and we're done. And so after this race.
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Just yeah. Okay. It's fine. Maybe I will eat in the meantime.
So we are on
Yeah.
the server too.
They are
Yeah.
asking if still 2 jokers. I tell him yes.
Yes.
Yeah, guys,
Okay,
it is server 2. It is practice server 2. I put the link, and that's intentional. It is a different server. The other one was just crashing. I don't know what the fuck it was doing, honestly. Of course, we had
But
to have
Chris?
some stress.
Chris?
It's all good, guys.
Yeah.
The setup is locked. The weather.
Does you know who has access to this one?
No.
Okay.
Guys, can you tell me the server how is going? Is the
It
setup?
looks good.
I
it
see
seems
ping
good.
from
It's
some people.
locked.
Yep, we're all good
It's
to go.
locked. Weather
This
is
will
good.
go through to the end. That's the
Okay.
difference. Yeah, weather's good. Everything's good. I know this will go to the end.
Okay.
I know why it crashed, Pierre. I will explain to you.
I
after this
no
race.
fucking idea. I think I will chat.
No,
to
I know.
Yeah.
I know the glitch. I know
Oh.
the problem. I will explain to you after this race.
All right. Okay. Later then. Goodbye and good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck with the race. Goodbye.
He's done it
Yeah.
in 6 weeks. Wow.
Yeah. So you can see how things get chaotic very quickly. As I said, everything is going well. Has gone well on the management side. Then everything went wrong. This is what we call in Italian gufare, which is bringing unluck. You know. Ho fatto la gufata finale. I did the final gufata, which is gufare, which is bringing unluck, let's say. Okay, so guys, join. If it wasn't clear, finally, guys, join. Okay. And yeah, the race is already running. What is that? Oh, I am on the wrong server. I'm stupid, guys. Sometimes I'm stupid. Yeah, wrong server. Oops. I was alone. Okay, it was a bit too quick, in fact. I mean, we just started the server. There is still a bit of time before the start. Yeah, I just wasted time by loading the wrong server. I got worried for a second because it was showing the people, but they weren't there. Now I don't see the screen. Yeah, this is Steam doing strange stuff. Okay, I do see the screen again. Yeah, this is stress. If you're wondering, this can be stressful when this stuff happens. But why 18 cars? Weren't we 19? No, maybe not. Yeah, well, never mind. I guess we are. Okay, the race is started. I'm sorry, guys, but I missed the start. I need to get back on pits quick. Okay, so I don't want to say stupid stuff, but it seems to me that the sorting has remained quite the same this time around. I don't think there was too much chaos. It doesn't look like that, at least. They are pretty much okay. Aside from some guys on the back, because you can see that from the map, you know. I don't see that part of the map anymore, but there are some gap on the. Yeah, there is Diogo with a bit of a gap. Ben Paints. Ben was starting 4th, if I remember correctly. So if I recall correctly, so yeah, he probably has had some contact. And yeah, there is Darkpan going back. Let me fix the exposure and I will. Okay, I've seen a bit of a freeze and I got scared. Okay, where is pure stuff? By the way, the VR is tracking my hands again. I don't know why. Oh, and we have some lighting now. Okay, so let's watch a bit up front now. On the front we have Soren, which yeah, is just so fast. Charles Leclerc. Yes, he is the first time that he races with us, and yeah, I mean he's doing amazingly well. Sorry guys, I'm a bit tired and. Okay, so back in the stream. Okay, so hopefully now I can calm down in general. When that stuff happens, you are a bit on the edge, you know, you need to fix stuff quickly because they are waiting for you. Okay, so I'm just sad I missed the start. So we have Tim. By the way, Tim is quite close. Maybe he has some chance. I don't know. Impressive to see, by the way, because Soren, for Soren, this is his home track, so he is good here, of course. Pogo is doing his first Joker, and I think it is because he has crashed, because he's going very slowly inside. Then we have Darkpan, Oscar. And let's bring the real mouse instead of the touchpad. GT. Wow. If he is 7th, it's impressive. Oh, I mean, Darkpan has had a crash though, so maybe he's not 7th. Now let's wait for a lap to be scored and we'll see the real scoring positioning. I don't know the real leaderboard. I don't know how to say that. So there is Mate, this is Jacopo Mongelli, who usually is a bit further ahead than this. Behind me there is behind him there is Space Y, which I think is his first race, and yeah, again impressive. We have many newcomers that did very well today. I mean, I consider very well even if we are going to do well in the B final, you know. Chris Ball 7th is going to do his first Joker, presumably. I'm not entirely sure. It's not the second. Yeah, it's not the best way of locking, but yeah, I mean, good overall. At least he didn't miss to do that. What is funny is that now I was thinking right now that I said I have to remember to stop during the during the race, and then I forgot. At least I forgot just once and not twice. But still, 10 seconds of penalty, and so I got 4th and not in final. But I mean, it's fine. And yeah, so oh, Jarne is so much back. But no, he's in front of Chris. I don't know what is happening. Maybe it's the Joker's lap. The Joker lap's doing shuffling around the sorting. Oh, team is very close, guys. This will be interesting to see. You know, sometimes we have had some battling between these two guys in season 3. So see, that's pressure for you guys. Soren going out of the track. I wonder what to do. Maybe they could also just play it with a Joker lap in the middle, you know. Okay, I don't like this being. Oh, come on. Oh, Ben has left the race. That's a pity. I will just move the chat elsewhere. and this one a bit on top. Yeah, Soren is clearly struggling with pressure. I mean, I think that's the reason, because it doesn't usually do errors, you know. It's quite of a bot, kind of a bot. At least that's what I thought. Now, team is he going to prove otherwise? I don't know. But he's bump drafting, you know. You know the strategy. I mean, oh, Soren is going to do his first joker. Let's see if he does it correctly. I mean, I'm the dummy that forgets to stop, so yeah, he's going to do it correctly. And yeah, so what I was saying, I don't remember. Okay. Did you ever see a commenter saying, I don't remember what I was saying? No, I don't know. No. Would be funny though, so I'm doing that. And yeah. They had a bit of battling, I was saying. And then I forgot. I lost the speech I was doing. Yeah, I'm trying to have a general idea of Sorry, that was a How I Met Your Mother reference. I'm trying to get a general idea of what's going on in the race. This is the wrong one, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, this is my server. Perfect. I thought I did disable this. Yeah, turn it off. Okay, now let's try to gather a general perspective in this page, because it's chaotic now, and yeah, I mean that's the problem with the. Okay, we have team doing a joker. I was saying that's the problem with jokers, that it is easy to lose track of who was first, who was second, and thus I really have to do that script. I did promise that in season 3 already, and it's not difficult, so I just have to do it, you know. And then there is always stuff that gets in the way, and you kind of forget what you have to do. And I have a task list. I have a Google Tasks list of stuff that I have to do, and it's pretty long. So Florida is now first, but I mean, of course, he didn't do jokers probably. I mean, it's yeah, he didn't. But I mean, I know because there is Soren, which is super quick, and I mean, see, Soren now has probably got down his pace again without distractions as somebody so much close to you, you know. And you can see that because it's not like he got away, but he did get away a bit. That's how much is that? 1 second maybe? I mean, it's not a little amount of time for just, I think, 1 lap or 2. So yeah. By the way, the live timing doesn't help too much because we still have, I think we have a better sorting here, but it's not granted, and I'm happy to see that the ping in general is good, aside from Pogo that has 122, which is a bit on the too much side of things, of ping, actually. And yeah, I would like to overlay this one, but oh, yeah, actually I can do that. I can just do this. Oh, come on, Windows doing things. I didn't task this. Okay, so I can place it on top and make it smaller. Sorry for the time it's taking. And then I can do this so that it will never get behind the other window. But it's a bit too big still. I want to make it quite small. Yeah, this is the minimum, so yeah. Okay, so we see. I mean, up front there isn't much to see. I'm kind of sad that we didn't see. Oh, Soren is doing his second joker. Let's take a look here, and he's stopping here. Here it is, and then there is Tim going. And so this is the last chance that Tim has to actually overtake maybe Soren, because Soren is quite good in case. Oh, I've seen somebody crashing in the entry. I think in theory you can get a penalty for. I don't remember the rules that we did Florida stop. I think we'll have to revise that. because if he stopped it at the beginning of the pit lane, but if there isn't a beginning and an ending line of the pit lane, then I don't know if we can actually penalize. But if there is, and it stopped before the entry of the pit lane, then yeah, there is a penalty occasional, let's say. Even though it's not like we like to do penalties, but you know, we have been indulgent many times last season, and I think sometimes it's shown because people didn't really learn their lesson. I mean, you have to be very careful still. I mean, as I said earlier, I'm happy about the format, the new format, which it's just one change, which is the track being unveiled very late. But I think it changes the mood quite a bit, you know? Because it got too serious for some people, you know, that is what I'm saying. If you put 1,000 laps, because some people did, maybe not 1,000, I mean, maybe once, yes, on the indoors, but often it happened, people really put 300, 400, 500 laps, very often. And those people actually, of course, they had an advantage, because, I mean, if you are a worker, you don't have this time for practicing. Maybe you do, but you cannot use all the free time for just this. I mean, we like this concept, it's nice, it's great, but I mean, I like many things in my life, so I like to personally, for instance, to also do other stuff like music, and that takes my weekend, for instance, and whatever else. I don't have a girlfriend, but other people do, and or they visit their relatives and whatever. So I mean, realistically speaking, you don't always have this time to be able to do 6 hours of practicing, because that's what it is when you do hundreds of laps. So yeah, I like the idea that we had to announce later the tracks, and we actually decided that we didn't know either. So that is more difficult for us, because we need to be ready for setting up everything. Unless you do everything for every single track before the season, you do have to set up stuff at the last moment, and so you need to do that quickly, and you need to take the time for being able to do that. In fact, I will have to be careful about that, because in March I will be from the beginning to, let's say, the 18th in Japan. I will go for the first time outside Europe in my life, so I will not be able to race, and I hope I can only miss 2 races, because there is one in the 19th. So I will try to do that one. Yeah, even though I will be very, very tired, that's for sure. So yeah, in general, for those I will have to prepare them beforehand for sure. By the way, we have a nice battling here between Mateseplo and who was it? Diogo, Riro, there it is. Nice to see you back, by the way. And there is also Florid and Oscar. We have quite the train here. I don't know if in English they say that, but in Italian we call it trenino, which is sorry, accidentally I did a parody Italian accent because I'm speaking English now. So I was saying in Italian we call it trenino, which is like small train, you know, kind of represents this idea where you have this small train. Actually, they are karts, so it is quite small. And yeah. Oh, the season has ended. So the first guy is, I think, has finished the race already, or not. This would be the best ending ever. No, I think they finished. Looks too silly, or not. Guys, I think it's not finished actually. Yeah, it's not finished, guys. No, why? How do you do that? So Charles Leclerc wins the race. I hope that's fate for Ferrari this year. But I don't like it. Oh god, this is such a crazy ending. Oh, this is so Cars vibes. Yeah. Well done, man. Well done, man. That's so much. He's Saetta McQueen in this moment. Chica ciao. How do you say that in English? I don't know how it's that. I said the Italian one. Oh, this is such a crazy ending. I never seen that here. So now we are even having movies. I mean important movies, not like silly movies in this league. So yeah, we have Charles Leclerc winning the race, and then we have Soren. Charles Leclerc is actually the green guy. I don't know if I would like to be in his place. No, I don't know. He did overtake before that, so it's not the same thing. Otherwise, it wouldn't be nice. But yeah, this is crazy. I loved it. I loved it. Like really. So yeah, Soren second, and because team has been quite sportman, and then Jarne, GT, Duckman, Mate. If it is representing all of them correctly, but I think it's doing that. Diogo, Florido, Oscar, and Florido has done quite well. I mean, he's very good. I've been told he has won some championships in real life. So that's actually kind of a no. It's not a pity. It's only a pity because before the server issues, he had a great start, mostly the first one. So yeah, he had a big chance of actually getting in the podium, you know. So that's kind of a pity. And Chris Ball, Charles Leclerc is still lapping. Chris Ball is 11th. Well done. I mean, we were so many today. Even Final A is very good. It's like first of 3 people almost. Kamploski, Oren, Pogo. Pogo, I never seen him. Well done. Also because Jacopo is very fast and he was behind him. Then we have Ben Pains, which has had issues. I think he has crashed and then he just left the race. But this means he will get 16th. So he's the best. He's the worst. Actually, I am the worst, of course. No, sorry, I'm not in Final A. I'm in here just for the broadcast. So he has gone last in the Final A. So that's not like last for everybody. So if you get in Final A, you guaranteed yourself the last position of Final A. So that's how it works. And I hope you enjoyed the streaming. About the kart, there isn't much new to say. I said that earlier, what I'm going to be working on. I will fix a little thing of the body weight shifting and the bounciness. Those are the 2 things I will be working on. And the AI optimization by bringing back the older suspensions for a version specifically for AI. And yeah, good game, everybody. And yeah, I sadly missed the starting, so I would like to see the replay of that. And yeah, is that Archie guy Archie, who was that? Oh yeah, I think he didn't. I think he didn't. Archie something. I think I've talked with him some time back. I don't know if you have any questions. If you're wondering, aside from the kart, I am going to be working on a new one. The 3D model from SKM, which they did already some mods over the years for Kart Pro, how it's called, KRP, Kart Racing Pro. And yeah, he is good at modeling. One of them mostly is very good at modeling. And yes, so basically he's going to be the 3D modeler, and I am going to do the conversion, the physics, the sound, a lot of things. So of course my fee will be higher. I mean, of course it has to. And yeah, it's an X30. I said that already. A Kart Republic one in particular. So this thing here. Oh no, I forgot to write that's S30. It's interesting because it doesn't have brakes in the front, so it's kind of more similar to a rental for that. But the engine is powerful. It's a 2-stroke one, and yeah, so I cannot wait to start working on this beast. And yeah, I mean, I already started, but I only did start to do the boring stuff, you know, starting the folders, preparing the 3D model structure, stuff like that. So the Sodi, let's take a look a second on my website. Yeah, needs mods.pireligi.com, because I did write a bit of a roadmap here, so it's easier for me to remember. Eventually something else to be working, that I still need to be working to. Okay, yeah, right. I mentioned this also in this live stream. I want to improve the driver proportions using a new 3D scan with a driver on the kart. I have to do this. I have to go to Martin Sicuro and just maybe with the guy in the staff that is my friend now. Maybe I will just scan him, which has kind of the karter body, is lightweight, you know. Oh yeah, this is something I was considering, and yeah, I can actually do this, but it takes time and it's not that important. I would like to do these ones, but I'm not a guy that knows how to use Substance Painter, so yeah, that can be annoying to do and take a lot of time. So I would like to do this just to consider the thing complete at one point, you know. But yeah, this one is the more important one because it also sorry, the first one, because it also affects the CFD, which is the aerodynamic analysis, which I did already in the kart, but with a body which wasn't realistic. So I need to do that again with a new scan, which will make the body more realistic. It is a bit too much of a torso and maybe the arms. And yeah, I will need to compare it with a real one, and so that it makes it better. If the aero tells me that ducking in front or in back is beneficial for aerodynamics, for the drag, then I will do a bodyweight shifting movement that can do that. So that will be the final, let's say, important feature that this kart misses, and we have to do. And yeah, in the description I didn't write the bodyweight shifting improvements and the AI stuff. Yeah, so there is a bit more stuff, but yeah, I think I can do that with one update or two, maybe 2 or 3. Actually, I will start from the important ones and then go on the others. So let's see the comments. If there is nothing to reply to, I will just say you goodbye. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think nothing new. Yeah, no, nothing new. So thank you for watching, and subscribe so you know. Also click the bell so you know when we do the live streams. Also because you know that we had this streamer, but we don't anymore. So now I think I will have to just do the streaming when I'm not driving. So yeah, hopefully we can retain all the all or most people that joined today, because we were so many and people actually showed up, which is great. So yeah, thank you also for racing with us, and it was fun. I'm hopeful that everybody enjoyed the race, and no one is too much but hurt because of maybe potential big crash. But on the upside, you didn't waste 6 hours of practicing, but 2 hours. So I mean, happens, and everything is experience. So next time maybe you will be better at avoiding maybe other people chaos. I mean, it's not, I don't know, it depends on the occasion. So thank you, and yeah, have a nice evening.